Second match of the day, though, Optic versus Falcons, and Optic is feeling the pressure. Shotzi trying to tell everyone, though, just chill out and trust the process.
What the fuck is on Pred's feet?
Probably got something out, mess with the fans. I mean,
Kenny's wearing Asics though. Those are tough.
Hell yeah. The fans like they need us to say like.
Did you notice how they blurred the scuff controllers?
To I knew it.
Justify it.
Yeah, but I knew it. It's just trust the process. Like
they want somebody to be like, yo, listen, like Brandon has been purposely throwing. By the way, chat. We figured it out. We know.
It's good, Kike. No, I told him to get on so he could watch the CDL with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we're
you want, I could share my screen, Kike, if you want. Can you watch it on Xbox?
Want us to give them
yeah, if he goes to his YouTube on Xbox, he should.
No, that's what I'm talking about on Discord. You can watch the.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now, Unc. Oh,
like my screen like sharing.
Oh no, you can't do that on console.
No, I'm pretty sure you can on.
I'm watching it right now.
On Xbox, yeah.
Oh, you can? That's so fucking gay, bruh.
You and he could share your screen too on Xbox.
That's stupid. So I can clip and stream for my PS5, but I can't share my screen unless I'm in a PlayStation party.
Not even that. So not even just that. Stupid. He can like watch my screen. Like you're watching my screen share, right? Giga.
Oh, is this one nigga still eating? Hold up. Let me go check on my doggy.
But if they lose today, so if you lose to the 12th team, it is in the league. Just the 12th team, it's like the historically worst team we've had, right? Worst in CDL is exactly. So if you even go to a game 5, like it is so concerning if you're Optic, you have to cook them. And this is like actually 52 last time they played. He's gonna get vault. I know the hard point coming. Is it game 1 or is it game 4? That's the real question here. XNID versus Shotzi are players to watch as the Falcons are technically higher than Optic on our major 2 standings. Why? They actually won a map like that.
They did. I mean, it's actually kind of like heartbreaking because some of these maps are really close. The Vegas Falcons, like I remember some of their early hard points were within 50 points. They were just really struggling on the closure, and that even happened in that vault hard point versus Optic Texas. They took like a huge lead, and then Optic Texas kind of woke up and came back and took that map #1. But Vegas Falcons, you know, it's been trials and tribulations. I don't want to say any of their streaks right now because none of them are good, but at least
how about that one on the graphic? 19 losses and hard point in a row.
I didn't want to.
It's history, Ali. You gotta record it.
0-19? Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying, and they're trying to fucking compare them to us. Are you fucking serious right now, bro? There's no way they're sitting here saying they might get the first series win today. Are you fucking serious? Even if we play with our fucking, like, if Optic plays with their fucking dinglings, just a skill gap, bro. There's no fucking way we lose.
That is your second match on the day. Let's take a look at the full schedule because it is a 4-match Friday.
That's just pissing me the fuck off, bro. I'm tired of everybody fucking saying that shit too. Oh, you know, Falcons, it's your time to shine, this and that. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. They're just on dick 24/7, bro.
Miami Heretics taking on the Gorilla Mates. What's different this time around, though, Nameless?
Coming into this one, no skies. Man, we see Priesta back in lineup.
Welcome back. Priesta takes the stage against Rancor when we return.
What you got, Zay?
Who's playing first?
LAG versus Miami.
Upgrade your game with
Vamos.
Vamos?
Vamos.
They bench Skies.
I know.
For P-Dog.
For P-Dog? I like that switch though. I like that switch.
I don't know, that's like benching Freddy for you.
Okay, nigga, what?
Yeah, you do a lot of dirty work, which is good. And Freddy doesn't really do any of the dirty work or comms.
I feel like P-Dog needs to just play better.
He needs to not do what I'm about to do right now. Shit himself. I'll be right back.
Miami Heretics just took out LAG in our Major 2 qualifiers. Now they get a rematch with a new roster. Let's take a look at what's brought to the table by the Gentlemates. Ali, the French fans have been very patient
feel like that patience can't last much longer.
Yeah, I don't know if it can. I mean, being one of them, my patience can't last much longer. We're now swapping out Caesar Bueno, Skies for putting P-Dog back into the lineup. At this point, they're just trying to figure out what pushes them over that line. And for right now, I'm worried because Search and Destroy, they're 0-4 in the split, 4-13 overall in the league. That's 12th overall. And they bring back in, they took out Skies, and Skies was their best S&D player, sitting at a 1.33. He had an 80% opening duel win rate in this split alone. They needed him in those game 2s.
Who is this fucking freak ass nigga?
Losing SDs anyway.
Right.
Sorry, I had to
Scrap
cut in. They were losing
2.0
to
looking
Search and
ass
Destroy anyway,
nigga.
and he was ass at respawn throughout this split. Like a huge dip. Like the guy is only averaging 2.4k damage to control. His lowest hill time on the team, which probably isn't going to work if you're looking at their HP, right? So for them, I think the change is warranted. You got to figure something out. Sky's had a dip in performance. Let's drop him, bring P-Dog back in and see what works.
Try and figure out what is your starting lineup for Major 2. Remember, that's coming up March 20th. Let's take a look at the opposition for LAG. They go by Miami Heretics, and they are the favorite for every Spaniard that plays Call of Duty. We saw him perform in Madrid, a top 3 finish, highest in franchise history. Can they stay a threat to the big dogs in the league?
Absolutely. I think that was the biggest question after Major 1 was kind of is Miami Heretics were going to come into the next qualifier and have a huge dip or not, and maybe it was just a little bit of a honeymoon run. That
Oh
has
shit, I
not
played
been the
Malone
case. They have
today.
been unreal. They've been battling with all these top teams, and they've gotten better in every
So
category.
Barcelona.
They went from a bottom 2 S&D team to this split being in the top 4. This Miami Heretics team has been unreal.
2 losses. That was to Atlanta and Minnesota most recently, but a 3-0 when they played Gentlemates last week. Who was the star in that matchup, and who do you have eyes on today?
I mean, I'm always going to be looking at Real. He's just
Okay.
a highlight reel. Like, the guy's just making plays left and right. And then, you know, a side note one, people probably underestimate him. Lucky, man. He's making huge impact plays. Every time we're trying to find a draw conclusions clip, somebody hit a route, win them a rotation. Lucky makes a massive play. It's happened time and time
He
again.
does. I will say that every kill he does get is always a really impactful
yeah.
one, but he does need to work on his slaying just a little bit. A 0.79 right now for Miami Heretics during this split, a 0.6 in Search and Destroy, so gotta clean them up just a little bit.
Maps and modes for our best of 5 as the players are almost ready, Rosalie. Let's take a look at Skyline for our first hardpoint. Protocol for hardpoint 2, and we got a red card Search and Destroy if we get to a game 5. But looking at these first 3, who has the edge?
Miami.
Miami, 100%. They're 6-3 on Skyline, 3-0 on Protocol, and then you go into Vault, they're 5-1. I mean, there's only so much you can do on the side of LAG. I don't hate the control for LAG. I don't hate that opening Skyline. It is their strongest hardpoint right now, sitting at 5-3. But as the series goes on, the map pool starts to hurt.
This
LAG.
is truly on the side of Gentlemates. Like, they're just playing their strengths, but playing Miami on Skyline and then also Vault Control is a pretty disgusting move, right? You got to be real confident coming into this series if you're Gentlemates to play those
They
two.
don't really have much of a choice.
Can you run 3 SMGs on any of those maps?
Yeah, you can.
What do they want from Lunars today? What do they want from Priesta? Why is he in the lineup?
I mean, Priesta does have some crazy Skyline performances. We've seen that before. He does pull out that SMG and go crazy. I think what they're trying to do, though, is like let Lunars maybe play a little bit slower, right? Play his OG role, be a big slayer, kind of similar to what you see with Sib on the side of C9, and then let Priesta kind of be the gap filler. That's what he's been his entire career, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's what they're going for here, and honestly, I don't hate it.
Kismet and Linz, your SMGs, the front line for LA Gorillas, mate. We'll see if they can find success today. It's time for our Scuff Pick'ems, and as you can see by the leaderboard, I'm dominating. I'll choose Miami first.
We're literally tied.
Fuck, Nameless fell out.
Miami as well. I'm copying Chris's homework, clearly.
Yo, Kiki, you still here?
Bro, it's because of the Boston
Come
pick.
with us.
Yeah.
Come with us.
I want you to pay attention. Pay attention well.
They trolled me. I had to change that this time, but this match, I'm gonna go Miami.
By you watching this, trust me, you're gonna help out a lot in the game.
Across the board, Miami. How we feeling, Maven?
Zay was already a good player, but he was kind of stupid on the map. After he started watching CDO, after I put him onto the CDO, a lot changed. That's when he became IGO. He went from probably the dumbest dude on the map to fucking the smartest.
Just build up some momentum.
Thank
For
you,
some of
brother.
the teams struggling,
I
the
really
way look at
appreciate
it is
that,
it's
you know?
buying you time.
Of course, baby.
You know, if you're like an Opti fan, it's sort of a week away from qualifier matches, a few extra more days of practice, some reps. If you're an LAG, you're trying to figure out your roster, same thing here. This is a week away from qualifier matches. Can you find the 4? That's the big question.
Yeah, this is what's going to be interesting, you know, just hear about Lunars coming in, you know, his success as a main. I mean, all I kept seeing was, like, with a lot of mains struggling currently in our league, like, this guy was dropping, like, 1-2s, 1-3s consistently, like, somebody get him a spot. And they bring him in. with Skies is Skies has been one of the most consistent mains of the course the past 5-6.
There's no way Skies gets left on the bench, right? Or
If they have a good miner, I think Sky stays on the bench.
He wasn't seeing kind of the same confidence and aggression that
honestly,
I don't know. I don't think Skies is somebody you could leave on the bench like that, bro.
I think they're just trying to figure out.
He won champs 2 years ago, made a champs final last year. Like, you just can't, bro. You can't.
But do you really think he's that big of an impact to this team, though?
Brother, are you serious?
I'm not saying like veteran-wise he's not bad, but like I don't know.
I think he is. I think he is. He just needs somebody to fucking slay like crazy.
I like the P-Dog switch, bro.
We'll see how it works out. They're on time.
How do you like this Lunars guy? I haven't seen a lot.
He's pretty good, honestly. He's actually really good.
Lucky's frying already. I like that.
1 and 3, very strong respawns for both of these squads, so we should have a nice battle.
Don't tell me it's 99 kills.
It was 99 kills last week.
That's what I'm saying. Lucky is fucking hitting on these.
Nice stuff from Lunars. His team dropping around those.
Alright, Kike, while you're watching this, I want you to pay attention to 2 things.
All the kills come through for Miami Heretics.
How they're set up on each hill, and I want you to look at where like people take routes.
Spawning out wide right, so
yeah, like,
you have a nice chance to answer back.
Because if you're gonna play SMG with me, I need you to learn routes. Like the correct routes. So like right now, right? You see number 6? He's pushing far left to try to hit this hill while 7's there. He wins that one fight. Instead of running right away, he waits for the reach out. Number 7 give him comms. Okay, I got the guy back there. Now he's pushing in. Now watch. Number 6 and number 5 is gonna push far right. He's gonna hold that right side. He dies.
Yeah, they needed that. It was not
wow.
early battle on a map like Skyline. You can get those quick breaks.
Lucky gets a nasty too.
There is a pretty fast answer on the other side. Miami Heretics now trying to get their opening, getting through the backside to be Ranker, but Lunars goes huge from the back. Gotta be in that anchor position with the AR and finding the big kills.
Yeah, finds a double, and then Jizbit just soaking up time. Now he's gonna get aggressive. Perfect timing right there from Jiz. His teammate floods on in. That is gonna be Lunars. Does he take it down though? And well, Metals, you gotta watch the zip line. Lynn's there for the trade.
Delayed,
and well, there's only 20 seconds left, or about
Yo, pause yours for like 5 seconds.
Down, so no other pressure from Heretics. They're gonna step at P2.
Already 2 times line.
Heretics couldn't do much with the early control for P2. Let's see if they can fare better here at P3.
Yep.
Not looking good. Len's already able to get 2. Kids gets a 3rd.
Oh.
And they wipe them off the board. Another instant break in transition for LAG.
Yeah, I mean, well, just all behind the subs. Right now, 5 kills in a row for those two, 7 and 8. I mean, just all the time in the world over to Kismet. He is playing with a lot of confidence, and we've seen this from him a couple of times recently. Just has these takeover maps, doing it here again.
Oh, we know 99 Kids can come out at any time. It's just when's it gonna come out? Right now, looking so good to start off this series with the new look roster.
Oh, huge
nice
win
wave though.
So look, especially right here, right off spawn, Kike. Right off spawn, Kike.
This time you get a quicker answer if you're Miami Heretics, and the big thing is
one hits right, the other one hits left, and just 2 top.
In a good position
because of the next hill. Yeah.
The question is,
number 7 isn't going yet until he knows that if he gets a couple kills, they can guarantee spawns. He died, but
right around 40. If that 20 to 30 point shift goes the other way, you already did about 100 points on Scotland. That actually ugly quick, but LAG already with the pressure, gonna spawn out Real, gonna spawn out Lucky, and well, just another early break, or it should turn into one. Less Rancor goes massive. Maybe you buy time for his teammates to get there, but Tiz. He goes off again, able to find the double, but no help. His teammates aren't there, and while Miami did the spawns, I thought it was going to turn into a break. It still can. As well, we are just flooded on Skyline.
That's huge kills right there. That is fucking huge.
Go 4 down instantly, basically, for the break. So you make LAG fight for it, but ultimately, they're able to win the fight. It just takes a little bit longer. You still have Rancor kind of being patient in the back, waiting for his teammates to get back and reinforce, and they're able to bust back through, but Lenz wants no part of it. He gets 2, and now here comes the next wave from LAG.
Whoa, shit.
2 from Real.
Well, you'll take Lenz in that position. He gets 4 straight. He gets 2 to kind of set up his teammates, then the 2 final ones as well. It has absolutely been the SMGs in a lot of these breaks. I mean, you're sitting around even for the ARs.
Real loses that? What the fuck?
The breaks for LAG. The question though is, like, can they do this on map? Like, it's not. You don't want to have to break every hard point at the beginning over and over and over again. You feel like eventually Miami will answer over the hole.
No, that's
oh my God, Kiz! Oh my God, Kiz!
Another
Dude, I'm telling you, 99 kills is out, bro.
99 kills, 18-9 right now. He's got the AR, he's got the SMG. My man is doing it all.
Oh, that was smooth.
Dude,
that was real smooth for the
can't
triple.
do
But
anything wrong.
getting all this time here. We'll see if Miami's able to get a break, but 99 kids wants none of it. Straight.
Oh!
Right
Another three-fer.
Continue to try and fight for the hold. Let's go to
Oh,
listen to
lucky
LAG.
with a good two-piece.
I think I'm with the right. Nice. I heard you. I real cat.
No, Kiz loses that?
He got pissed on. Oh,
That's big kills. They gotta pick up that mid push.
Yeah, they're good.
Lynn's got timing.
Yeah.
They were too much on time. Yeah, they were sitting on time too much.
Yeah, that's just a huge break.
Damn, what the fuck is Rancor doing? No way he doesn't see.
Timing.
He's on net. One shot, square.
Oh, and a teammate comes through? Oh, that's a good 4 dead. Ooh, good shot.
Yo, I actually love these comms.
I'm dead.
You hear how they say reset? Reset should be in your mind all the time. Because they're not getting fucking blown out. If they were getting blown out,
Well, I
a
think the
reset,
last thing I
you
really
can't do
said
shit
before
with
the listen in, and well, Kiz's
But if
pop
you-
off
we're
like
down
6-3 was
20, 30, 40,
you
if we
can't keep
reset,
relying on
get
breaks.
close
Eventually,
to
the team will
60,
probably
we
end up
get the
holding.
lead.
And well, that's exactly what Miami Heretics are able to do in second. They get a bit of a lead here. But yes, you assume eventually a moment's going to happen like that. Nice hold from Heretics, but lead change looming as LAG answering back at 3.
Yeah, I mean,
Number 6 is huge right here.
It was just pure chaos, but teams get better and better as time goes on. They start
Three
to
dog's
figure
huge.
out
He needs to
where
get one
they need
more.
to hold and-
What is he looking
Yeah,
at?
sometimes you can't control everything, but they do slow the game down. But
Good
still
job
down
from
in some
Rancor,
points.
bud.
LAG was
Lens needs one more,
seconds
one
on
more,
this
one more,
P3,
one
so
more.
spawns for new. Priest playing safe.
Oh, okay, they might get broken pretty fast.
Kismet slow down. What happens then?
I think teams
Yeah, they
just
might
get
get
better at
broken on this
doing
last
it.
hill.
Get better at, like,
Lucky.
spawning people out further and better
They
at
spawn
team
super
fighting,
close.
like 3 and 4 downs. Like when to be greedy. Like I don't know. People get more comfortable.
Oh, good win from Real.
But yeah, I mean, it just felt like you were never
Yeah, I
gonna
told you
get
they were gonna get
spawns,
broken.
like, all that off at least early in the title, and now like yeah, you just
On
try to
rotation,
people, like,
Skike?
Oh my god!
Yeah, that was fucking nasty. On rotation, Skike, you want to make sure before the next heal pops, you kill at least 1 or 2, just to guarantee like we can set up properly on the next heal.
There was another chance.
Or
there,
if you
right?
hear me
Started
tell
with
go,
B4.
I'm blocking,
Similar to what we
that's
saw
how you
from
know
LG on
I'm
the
trying
first
to
set, where you have this spawn,
Yeah.
but then they all just go down. So
But like it's because you gotta think if you kill 2 and we already have spawns for next, they're gonna spawn out pretty far. So all you have to do is win 2 more fights, and even if you don't, you're spawning close already.
Yeah, like LAG was doing, and that leads to a significant.
And then that way we
lead
can
as
set
you
up
stand
properly
about
and-
to eclipse that 200-point mark. You're getting a good effort out of everybody, really on the Miami side. Everyone's sitting right around even or positive. We'll see if Metals can hit the nade. Pressure in front of him. He's gonna pop. Able to win.
That was a
the fight.
crazy
Pre-fire
fucking play by
corner
Metals.
is a thing of
That was a
beauty,
crazy
and
play.
that's 4
Pick up
straight
the
for
nade.
Metals. And another solid.
Pick up the
hold.
nade
Let's
to
get into
cancel
the
it.
third set. Look at Real taking a round.
Oh,
Yeah, he's already behind.
And threw it back at them to leave him weak.
Massive.
Oh.
Power
Hey,
positions,
good
flip
job
this
from
spawn.
Damn, what the fuck? I didn't notice a
Just
score.
That is, well, he's able to find another couple
They
of
just
kills.
got 2
Linzo
whole 60s
still alive
from,
on the hill
2
until
to
Real takes him
P4.
down.
Well, and the fact that you had Rancor where
And
he
they got
was
some
too,
hill
like
time
you
on
were spawning
P3.
out by perfect, right? Like bottom right. That was everything you could have wanted. Beautiful from Heretics. He technically can win it here, at least for now. You're gonna need to break or get a bit of a contest if you are LAG, but they are in trouble. When you look at the roster, I mean, your subs were going up kind of like you said, Kismet and Lynn's.
Oh my God, Metals.
Oh my God, Metals.
They've been slowed down
Oh
mightily, and that's what
my.
happens when you don't get the early breaks. When you're
The
trying to break
shimmies are
over and
in,
over
ladies
and
and
over,
gentlemen.
and
The
suddenly
shimmies
you're
are
in
in.
that blender. As the feed lights up though for LAG, a moment they needed. I know one is a team kill.
I need
but
2 more kills.
All right,
than
number
Lucky.
6 is huge right here. Number
that
6
quick
needs to
break.
get
They
this
were able
kill.
to do it, but through the first set, they need that quick break.
Yeah, like they kind of stopped.
He needs to pick 1 at
Just
least.
sort of let's all get around the 50-yard line and then start our push. Lunars gets picked out. You wait for him off
there's 2 in
spawn,
kitchen.
and now you're gonna go. Just
That's
Kismet
1.
gets the first kill. maybe to open things up. You can already see Miami are playing safe. They didn't have anyone on the hill until just now. Here comes the break attempt, though. Kismet taken down, same with Priest. It's all down the Lins.
And you just got some really good
Oh,
damage.
no.
Heretics. Like,
Oh
Kiz
my
was so
God,
weak, Lins was so weak. He had to
pissed on
back up,
Real,
and then the
though.
first
That might be
was getting
game.
staggered the entire time. You
Nah,
never
they
really
got
got
the
that
chance
great
to break
four-man
one more
push that
time.
you wanted, and now Heretics looking to be able to close it out as Metals wins the fight inside on the point. Just 7 points needed. He hops
Oh no,
in
they
for
could
a
break this.
second
They could break
point.
this.
Yeah,
Continues to win.
As long as nobody gets a
Metals
two-piece.
there.
Oh,
Just kinda
never mind.
they
Yeah,
get
Metals
used to it.
said,
Like, go
"Fuck
ahead,
no."
take control. We
Metals
got
said,
the gummy
"Fuck that."
outside. 5 straight for Metals will seal the deal. It's a nice
Metals
win
got
for
a
Heretics, who
3P.
went down early but
That's
started to
fucked,
make
though.
the big plays through the second set of rotations.
That's just really it. It's just the holds. Yeah, that first P2 hold, or sorry, the second P2 hold, and then again, it's a tie game towards the end of that P3, and you have the spawns if you're LAG. You just
Oh yeah,
really
finals
have
is best of
space to work
7.
With, right? Then they start to get picked apart, and well, it's just a clean
Yep,
4 dead
best of 7 now.
at that second P4, which, well, that just elevates Miami Heretics. But
Yep.
this is just outside of like Surge, you know, we've had some team changes and roster changes. You can just tell just the teamwork in this title has to be so on point, and if it's not, it just feels like you get smoked.
No, it absolutely does. And I think that's just
LAG
a lot
has
to
been
do with
playing like shit, bro.
the maps. To begin with, like, listen, it's not like the best maps we've had. Like, it's not like a BO4 or
Like
BO3 or
his
something
was
like
going
that, but, like,
crazy.
they're good.
26 untraded.
There's not a lot
26
of, I'm trying to think
untraded
of like a year, like an
is crazy.
MW2 or like a Vanguard, where there's a lot of just like 2 layers of people getting lost and making plays. Like, it's just a lot of straight up fights. You know where the push is coming from. Just comms have to be on point, names have to be called. Like, straight up's the best way I can say it. There's a lot of straight up maps, and yes, I think that, yeah, the teamwork's got to be pristine, because sometimes that's just the skill gap. It is. It's not like the craziest gunfights.
And I mean, you just saw the scoreboard there. Just everybody on Miami contributing. Just really stepped up. I mean, this is a back and forth game, really, until that like P4, and then just Heretics just ran away with the momentum. We're gonna see Kismet goes off early. Just that first half of the game really takes on over. Lins was right behind him. This was that great 3 kills. Finds the AR, swaps to it, cuts down the middle of the map. But you see here on the scoreboard, it's right around 50 points for LAG, and this is where they fight on back.
No, literally, like, you think about, there's like before the listen and after the listen in. Like, honestly, if you can just like segment it into that, like, we're all hyped up about LAG with about a 50-point lead in the big play from Kiz, and then after that, though, they just get shut down. Absolutely shut down. They hit another gear as Heretics. Their playmakers really start to come alive, but it was really just the playmakers we were focusing on for LAG, at least in the first set. But that's been a lot of what we've had this year, man, just at hardpoint. It's like, I don't even really care what happens in the first set of hardpoints. Talk to me about second and third. Like, it's just, the game shifts big time.
Yeah, no, it's wild. It really does. It just feels like as soon as a team starts to get into a flow, or you know, you get a clean 3 or 4 dead, other teams are just punished.
I've said this multiple times, but it just always stuck with me. I remember his back, and I think it was Vanguard year. Envoy said something to me, like, it just resonates. Like, he always thought like the P1 in the second set was like the most important thing.
Kids was trying
that was MW2. I remember you told me that.
It was MW2. Yeah, I was like, you know, depending on who gets strong side spawn when you start through the first set, I mean, that matters, obviously. Everyone's getting a feel for the game in the first set. That P1, the second set, is kind of how you're that first bit of the domino, right? That's how you get set up for success throughout the rest of the game. And we've seen that a lot this year, I feel like, really. Just the second set, just the shift that comes in. But there's a look at the overall game flow and how to play it out. It was tight until it wasn't. Nice job there from Heretics late.
Yeah, I mean, just a couple of big breaks there towards the back half of the map. I mean, you got what you wanted if you were LAG. You were in it. Get some pop-off moments individually, but just the teamwork sticks on through for Heretics.
Absolutely does. Now we get ready for Protocol Search and Destroy, and the reason that losing a hardpoint can be so painful for LAG is they just have been dog meat when it comes to Search and Destroy. They have not been able to find any success. And I kind of agree with what Ant said.
Actual midget, my nigga.
I mean, I know what
what
was
the
saying.
fuck?
This guy's been like statistically
like an actual
best in
midget.
Search, but does it matter if you're not winning?
It's actually crazy work. What the
Doesn't
fuck?
matter a whole lot.
No, I mean, honestly, who knows if this is going to be the last of sort of the musical chairs.
Oh, no, we're probably not done yet.
Guys back in. Who knows at this moment? But this is the biggest thing. I mean, you would never think sort of this roster would be this bad, but they have been. They are last across the board.
You see the bottom for the asterisk for active maps only. We're basically just taking out Rewind. So, because we had that beginning of the year, that got removed. So it's basically everything since then. And it has
Hashtag
not-
bring back
it has
Rewind.
not been good. We know Rewind being removed definitely hurt some teams. I mean, it happened really early, but there were some teams that were better than others. I mean, whether it was Gorillas comes to mind or a team like Thieves came to mind with like Hardpoint Surge.
I was going to say, it actually doesn't help Gorillas. They would have been 4-13, so they were 0-2 on that map.
Oh, you know what's funny is I just like assumed because
No, that was one of those games. They've had a lot of maps where they were like 5-2, 5-3.
Who were we just talking? Who were we just talking about that Rewind hurt? We were just having a conversation in agreement. It was Thieves and who else?
Was it Rocker?
Oh, Rockers who we were talking about. In my head, we were talking about Gorillas. I don't know why. Maybe it's the purple, bro. I just combined them both.
Well, I think they had a couple. That was like when they were up like 5-3. That was like first
So,
yeah.
What?
The conversation we had in text this morning was insane.
This was another one. What, you just had a round 11 between these two?
I was like, what was that loud
The
noise
what?
Oh
now? That's my cane falling over.
The conversation we had in
A
text
chance to close out the map, but just LG
Oh god,
not
it's
able
fucking
to do it.
hilarious.
Okay, well,
See if they can get a search win.
Bro, I was
First
laughing
blood.
the whole time, bro. Not gonna
Or you can
lie.
want more, at least in this first round, as they challenge out to Spiral. We'll back it up, work on getting the plant in. Is they're gonna have
Him,
to go with
her,
Metals soon.
him,
And, well,
her,
okay,
bodies,
Metals gets the
bodies,
entry. Now the
bodies.
First blood is gone, and moments like that are what is going to hurt you when you're a struggling search team. You get a clean first blood, and then you give up just a free pick with no trade or answer while you're getting that bomb planted. And really, it's a nice chow for Metals, but Priesta holds it. Priesta
What is
then
Priesta
traded.
looking
We
at?
Go to a 2 versus 2, under 30 to go. Uh-oh, Lunar's going to drop.
What is
Lindsay's
Priesta
going to
looking
drop.
at?
Let's go,
Franco fries
Lucky gets-
both, and
Lucky,
that is a
get the
3v4
defuse,
to
my
start
nigga.
for Heretics.
Damn it,
and,
man.
That's like
What the fuck is
worst case
Priesta
scenario
looking
for
at, bro?
Like, you get a nice first blood, and then you lose around like that. Okay, worst case would be you get 1v4'd, I guess, but
I couldn't tell you.
that's about as bad as it can get for a round 1.
Yeah, the other problem
crazy.
is that, so, like, Priest and Linz are the only two down here. You know, number 5 in Lunars, he's, like, taking a long route. He's top middle. You know, he's trying to basically, like, be the insurance, right? As soon as this fight starts, I'm going to flank them, and maybe they're not going to pick it up.
Is that one of the situations you wait on the plant then, maybe?
Well, no, it's not like sort of the worst case. It's just an individual play, and it didn't work out. I mean, a great read by Miami to pick that up.
Well, they pick it up, and they pick up that first round. Another first blood. This one not clean, though. Is well, I mean, it's clean, but it gets evened instantly, so 3v3, but 2-0 advantage in the first blood for
Damn.
LG. Priest able to hit the shots on Ranko or drops. So you have advantage. 3 versus 1. This one, yeah, you got to close out. Lucky, though. We'll see if he can
Go,
pull it off.
Lucky.
He's had some incredible, memorable 1v2s I can think of off the top of my head. See if he can pull off a 1v3.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you get the early kill, and you kind of get A control, but then Miami are trying to catch them maybe in transition. Instead, they're the team that ends up getting caught. You get killed on the zip line, you get killed around Plat. So now it's just all down to Lucky.
You
He's
can
thinking
go
too
get
much.
bomb.
He's
Yeah, you
thinking
can
too
go get
much.
bomb
First,
right
but all
now.
LG are out.
Yeah, no, I think he's thinking they know bomb is there, and they're like playing
setting up
around,
around
it.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it seems like to me. Like he
No,
thinks they
yeah.
know, and he's looking for.
Okay,
a
that's
nice
good.
snap, a
Ooh,
nice
good
shot.
shot.
That's good. That gives
First
him the
step in,
chance.
But the time is going to be the problem. You got 20 or so seconds to
Nice
go.
If he gets Lunar on this,
Somebody waiting down here, and he was already at what 48 HP, so he gets tagged real low, and so he's scared to just stick it. He just goes ahead and chows then. Lunar's, though, still finessing. He's got to plant the bomb,
they're
though. The
gonna
peak should
double
come in a
chow this.
second. He throws what dead need to try and hold it off, but
Yeah.
it's not going to work out. Just time the
He
problem. He
just
has another
thought
10 to
way
15
too
seconds,
much on
maybe.
that.
You
Yeah.
want to know when you're a struggling search team is that, like, you're just making sure you play so safe in scenarios like this. Well, which, I mean, they have to do, right? But, I mean, you could just see Lunar's, like, making sure he doesn't overchow, doesn't overpeak.
Do you remember the conversation we had with them? We were watching them on Hacienda, like in search, like what last week, where I said to you, I'm like, Joe, like, do you think the conversation in their camp is like just don't make big mistakes? Because
Yeah.
they were like overthinking things sometimes. Like you think like Priest does like dance off he had, like other situations where they were like going out of their way to not have a gunfight.
No, you can tell. It's
Yeah,
haunting.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
haunting.
Jay, I've been thinking about pulling a Jimbo. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe
what?
that, the
A
dance
Jimbo?
off's the best example in that 1v1 play.
Jimbo? What the fuck is
It
that?
seems like, yeah, you're just trying not to screw up.
Damn,
As
bro,
soon as
don't
you
know
try
ball.
so hard to not screw up, you're overthinking stuff. And
A
the
Jimbo?
game becomes harder.
Yes.
What are you talking about, John?
Jimbo, brother,
Yeah,
think.
I think. In a game
You
like
say you know.
Confidence,
You
I
say you
don't
know.
You just have to play with confidence. You have to be decisive. and
I'm
everything's
telling you
slow.
right now, I don't know
All your
who
decisions
fucking
are,
Jim
but
Bob is.
It is another
Jimbo,
first player
the dude that was
yet,
fucking
but
cheating in the
lead that
in the
Oh, okay.
that fucking downloaded hacks on the fucking LAN.
Bomb
On
plant
LAN.
coming.
Okay, I know who
Are there
you're
any
talking about
adjustments
now.
here? What do you
Cap
think?
is fog.
Good. The timing's good for Miami. They
No,
hit big door
I
before
literally
bomb is
didn't
planted.
fucking.
And
It
again, you have
didn't
two
click in
players
my head.
on the
That's my
flank.
bad.
It's Metals again. Metals is able to get that first pick to even the odds so quickly. Then Raker falls up, and oh my god, it's a 3v4 again.
Let's go.
And again, it's just the right call.
I need Lucky
so
to have
this
a good
time
Medals
KD.
again, bro, right?
He's
Did
one
you
of
get the
my
last one
4
in Kiss?
players
What
that
you
I
have
got.
is
You're a little
players
bitch for
watching
choosing 4
the puck
players,
visit
bro.
line building, right? Watching
Bro,
house.
the person you're playing has.
And then you just hit the timing.
Huh?
So one player.
The person
isn't
you're
looking
playing
big
against,
door,
Wade
he's
has
watching
5
the bomb. The other player's on the bomb. So then it's just all of a sudden a 2 versus 3.
So what is the next step?
You could do it too. You're acting like can't do it, huh?
Maybe
I ain't gonna be
let's
scummy
go
like
the
that,
other
bro. What the
offside.
fuck?
I don't know.
I only used it against you.
I mean,
and
you
Malone.
could very easily be up 3-0 right now if you were LAG, but that will not be the case.
I'm using it against the best.
2 3v4 retakes for Heretics.
Yeah, see, the other side of it, you just.
I am not the best team.
These
You're
guys,
tripping.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
not an easy retake. You know,
Oh,
they're
you got
making it look
Joshy and
easy.
Brett. I had to do it to you.
Well, it's an easy retake due to the LAG setup. Well, Real is struggling, but the boys are picking it up for him. Metals just gaining info and
there
getting
goes
some
PK.
bullets to his forehead as he nearly gets zipped, but we'll
He
stay
has
out.
Skies in the
Over
starting
Real's
lineup.
POV. Look, he can see
Who?
top middle, just peeking a window,
Wayne.
finding a timing to try and work up towards B. Or
Well,
just
then he
float around
basically
B,
has
hope he can
4
catch
players.
Oh, well, he's going to go instead. Just kind of looks for info, and Linz is holding the angle, and I'm there getting that.
Yeah, I mean, he's just stuck behind the boat, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
that.
yeah, I mean, he's
Oh,
just
good
stuck
shot
behind the
from
boat,
Lucky.
right? I mean,
Did it just
such
restart for
a
you?
tough
Like double play?
position, and,
Yeah,
well, Lunar
it
slides
replayed
out. I
that.
think he's hoping to double chow right there with Priesta, but just maybe a little bit off.
Now 4-0 in First Bloods, and he might throw away 3v4 again. Right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
This triple push is actually kind of nice.
Thought I blacked out for a second.
That
They
was
didn't get it.
smart
Again,
as
I definitely-
fuck.
No, they did. I just we're not sure if it's done yet.
Yeah.
Nade, yes.
And they got the
down to
trophy
this
down,
3v3.
and they're getting bombed down. Lucky on a good heady.
You got a more back
You
to
might
back
have a
setup here.
3-piece
You almost
here.
catch a great
Lucky
timing on the
beats
bomb
it.
plant. Or do you? Linz goes
Oh my
vertical,
God,
able to get
Linz
one
just
all
roll
Rancor now to make the
starred
play. Kid's been trying to chow. They double chow beautifully.
Oh
and
my
now
God.
Their turn.
We got a match. We got a match, ladies and
Retake
gentlemen.
here on
You
to
seen
A,
that?
And you
Yeah,
really
that was fucking
needed that if
disgusting.
you were LAG.
That was fucking gross.
And again, just the right timing from the team retaking, right? The
Just right
players
as the plan.
still on the bomb, so you know where
Nobody
those two
was
players are
watching
going to
Big
be
Door there. That's
for the most
crazy.
part. Yeah, just right in that area. And honestly, nice little teamwork there from Linz and Priesta, because like there's a chance if he messes that jump up, it's like a team kill. Maybe you don't find that kill, but
Oh, you mean when he goes
yeah,
vertical
right here,
Yeah,
right here. I mean, he's shooting the guy under him. That is a sick look at it.
No, and I love this because yeah, you get that kill and just there was no trade opportunity. Well, okay, there was a trade opportunity, no like angle for the player tucked away. I think in Rancor to actually get the shots before he got the kill. So no, that was really nice. Another good look at it. We go to 2-2, still 4-0 advantage in the First Bloods for LAG. You gotta think if Miami starts to get some of these First Bloods, maybe it goes differently. Well, not starting now. Priest
I told you, we're not going in, we're gonna go B, and it works.
They light it up. And that time, a First Blood offensively, and they're able to win the round, Joe.
Yeah, screw that A-bomb.
Yeah, no, but that's what I was wondering. I was like, do you do a different setup? And yeah, I love your answer. You're like, no, I always go to the other side. Well, that's the play call. I think you had to do something different.
Yeah, I mean, just 4-hit top mid, and luckily Miami's also there.
Yeah. I mean, and I think if LAG could get rounds like that, they'd be pretty happy probably in Search, honestly. Let's just square up. Not overcomplicate things. But now 5-0 First Blood count for them and up 3-2 in the rounds. They can avoid giving up any 3v4s going forward if they get a chance to win this thing. And Real is still in hell. He is 0-5. Nearly maybe double needed to start the round, but takes some damage with another First Blood. This time it is Priesta with the pick on the medals.
Yeah, and this is a tough map for Real, right? We know the way he likes to sort of play.
It's crazy.
Likes to play free, take some routes. There's just not a lot of freedom on this map. Like the one time
What
we
the
did see
fuck?
it, top middle, we're seeing it again from Encore's point of view. But he's gotten caught every single time.
He's described everything outside of like red card pretty much.
No, I mean,
he's described this area. But Priesta does get another. He's on 4 straight, so hell of a
The
map. here
vending
from Priesta.
machine.
So we hop back to his POV. Lucky gets one. Priesta now working on the ace. He's able to take out Rancor. Lucky going to be the last alive now. 1 versus 3.
8 months of dilly dally is crazy.
Dog hoping for the ace. Not going to get it. Linz will get the final one, but hey, it's been. Listen, I'm impressed. I know it's a new look team and they've struggled in search, but the fact that
What the
you
fuck?
started to give up the 3v4, you gave him another
These
one.
comments
and
are
they've
great.
held
I
it
think you
together.
forgot
The
to
mental
add
side
the
of
other
it
7
seems
months.
good.
You see the one I was like, I think she's bigger than before.
Yeah, we've done this.
What's another search?
Yeah, what's another one? Yeah, we've thrown rounds like that before.
Oh, I mean,
It's
dude,
just-
oh, brother. Remember like, a couple of the 1v2s that happened to them on this map were insane.
Yeah. They probably remember it well.
I can still picture like Priest at bottom there today, just shouldering and just getting fried. I think it was against Optic. Who was against me? Yeah. Car out for Priest. He's 7-3 and on 5 straight.
Well, Real's dropping a donut in a
straight first blood.
tournament.
Once finally Miami are able to get one.
Bro's taking a play out of my book.
Hop out to the sky cam.
Real's trying to find an opening. Okay, well the car was there, so he's gonna back up. This poor guy.
Oh God, no opening there, and it's another one. That's 7 straight first bloods for LAG. 4v3 advantage. More info there as they're able to spot Lucky out towards Heli. Oh, well, I mean, you can maybe do with not making that play. Well, they're going to double push it out, so you have Kismet there. I thought that was just like a solo play at first. And I was
oh, what an angle.
Waited maybe a second longer?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
A little bit ahead. No, it certainly did. Priestess streak still alive. Metals now 1 versus 3.
Metals might get picked here because he doesn't know he's there.
Despite some heroic rounds and retakes, they have been outclassed utterly in this map too.
No way he gets 2 with the same. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I mean, honestly, they've just put like Real in prison. Like that's really what they've done.
No, he's literally in prison. Ooh, a little backslide there. I mean, I don't think it's going to lead to a round win, but naughty bit of work there out of Metals. Kid still at Heli, and he got 1 hold in his left. Fist bumps out again for LAG. Another round through, and the drought may be over, Joe. But now we get to 5-2, the scariest round count in COD.
I thought it was 5-3.
Maybe it's 5-3. It is 5-3.
It's 5-3. Yeah. Second scariest. How about that?
Yeah. Okay. You're right.
Racing.
Honestly, for the longest time, I thought it was 5-2.
Subject.
I remember having a conversation.
Slavery.
Yeah.
That's literally you, bro.
I get combat every day I get on the game,
5
so.
Scary. Just seeing 5.
Yeah. They haven't been the best in the closeout moments. Just
You'd be the type of you'd be the type of person that would get combat so much that they combat you into the next game.
I mean, shit, they basically did it last year.
You're 0-7 in first bloods. Real is 0-7.
Oh,
okay, well,
there's a trophy there.
Continues. Lens, little popcorn. Double hit with the nade onto Rancor and Metals. They are in hell. Real headed towards 0-8. And it's 0-8 in the first bloods. The best looking search and destroy we've seen out of LAG.
Some smiles, some laughs.
First time they smiled after a search, I'll tell you.
All right, let me go take decks out. I'll be right back.
Looked good. I mean, okay, yes, there were 2 rounds that were frustrating, but still, I mean.
Oh, it could have been an 8-0.
Yeah, I know, could have been an 8-0. The fact that you got 8 first bloods that were like legitimate, clean first bloods, like, okay. It's small body work. It's 1 map, but I like what I saw there.
No, 100%. And Real just.
Yeah, he was in prison. He has
got a nice little donut here.
He did 157 damage. No, he was actually in prison, just like trying to hit someone through the bars. I don't even know. He got nothing done.
Yeah, he's got 5 first deaths as well. So literally anything he tried to do just didn't work.
Yeah, no. And we've talked a lot about that this year with those players, bro. And trying to be the route guy, it is tough. But you see the double nade, just the POV. Oh well.
Someone's supposed to have a trophy down.
Adios.
Oh well, it's just in the elevator, so it's not in it.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, no, it was in the elevator.
Okay, well.
They just blew up before the elevator, I think.
That's tough. That's tough, Joe. But here's how we look. Nice. Map 1 out of Heretics. Really good team game. They dominate the second half. They're able to take it by 80. Map 2, we were a little nervous after the round 1. Without LAG, we're right back to their BS.
Round 1 and round 3.
And round 3. But other than that, I mean, yeah, no, that was a really dominant search out of them. First one we've really seen all year. So we'll kick it back to the desk to talk about what they thought about that search.
Thank you, gentlemen. As the players take a break, we'll break down the games. Now, let's talk a little bit about that most recent one, because Search and Destroy was supposed to be Miami Heretics for free. You had one of the worst teams, if not the worst search team in LAG. They just pulled off a 6-2. How'd it happen?
It happened from Linz. Just Linz having 4 first bloods. That was kind of pivotal for the LAG boys, because Linz is sitting at, the bottom half of his team when it comes to those opening duels. He's also sitting at 0.76 Search and Destroy. So he's able to translate that slang from the respawns into the S&Ds. This is where you'll get maps like this.
Yeah, I mean, also performance. I mean, it was 8-0 first bloods.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw how confident they were towards the end of that game. Like, sending players straight to mid. Lynch just standing on top mid gun because of how scared Miami was from any nades. Or pressure that was going to come in. Finds Real down low, just standing in courtyard or in the field. It's just a beautifully executed search and destroy from LAG. Something we had not seen with Skies on the team. Despite him having such a good KD, just the team playing just more chemistry throughout this one, man. Something you haven't seen.
Which is just so weird because, I mean, you look at the numbers, right? And I'm looking at overall right now, opening duels, bottom 2 in the league, conversion, worst in the league, attack, worst in the league, post plant, worst in the league. That wasn't the team that I saw in this map number 2. I saw very good first bloods. I think Drone Plant touched on that very well. They were very cleanly got from the side of Lynn. And it just playing his life really well as well too. When he would get those first bloods, he was gone. You know, like he was gone. And I think that's something that LAG was kind of missing. Was like, all right, we get this first blood, and now we're gonna go throw our life away.
Well, it's just taking space off of the impact that he has in his presence, right?
Yeah.
You saw multiple times Priest pushing up the map, taking space, and looking for that next engagement.
Yeah.
But with the help of his teammates as well, right?
Yeah.
So LAG bouncing back on a map versus Miami, where Miami was 3-0 on that protocol search and destroy. So you gotta feel good.
We are split 1-1 after our first 2 games, but let's go back and draw some conclusions from game 1. What do you got for us, Nameless?
Yeah, we showed some love to general mates there in the search and destroy. Now let's talk about the hardpoint, one of the best P4 break-in holds we have seen all year long. We're gonna jump into the minimap and talk about this because this is awesome, man. The way that they're able to do this. We've seen them break this hill time and time again, but what you're seeing here is you got players that hold, they're just gonna do standard push through here and just wait, but you got Metals, and he's gonna go over towards time, and what he's trying to do is just keep this guy at bay, make sure that he can't make a massive impact, right? So he's gonna go there, and then 3, this is Rancor. He makes an awesome play. As his team is finding the kills, he doesn't even go back to try to help them with the last kill. It's gonna be in 7 who they need to clean up. He just repositions
And
the
we
hot
back.
tub, and when he gets here, he has so much information. He can see both of the lanes down low if they're trying to go through barbecue. He can see top hallway, and he's just putting down damage and gaining so much info, which allows them to pick up a ton of times. You see right here, Real's pushing the back. Metals is in the new hill before it pops, and he just keeps the guy in the back at bay, puts a couple bullets down, allows them to find that first blood, and then they just all erupt into the back. And meanwhile, what you just saw was Rancor doesn't even go to help. He's like, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go reposition and play for the information. Right now, I'm already at hot tub. He gets there, he's finding that info, and they're just able to rip like 40 unanswered seconds on this time off an immediate break, just cycling their mini map, and just you can see after they get that first 3 dead, just getting Rancor into this position applies so much pressure. There's nothing the gentlemates can do.
Rookie, by the way.
Yeah.
Rookie, by the way. I mean, he's been unreal. I'm pretty sure, obviously, leading in that conversation. The thing that impresses me the most about Miami Heretics and in Respawn is, like, I think their team chemistry is some of the best in the league. Like, they just always feel like they're on the same page and they are all working together at all times. And I think there's a lot of teams that could take some moments.
Yeah, that's not accidental. You break something like that.
Not at all.
We're common. I'm keeping them at bay. Let's put them in the blender.
As good as they played in hardpoint, they got spanked 6-2 in search. We got to control game 3 coming up next. Either of you want to swap?
No.
Over to LAG?
No, this is a good map for Miami.
Let's take a look at your bracket as a quick reminder of where we're at and where we're going. We started at the bottom where we are currently 1-1. It's a best of 5, so first to 3 plays the Ravens. 3 more matches coming your way, followed, of course, by Optic Texas and Vegas Falcons. For now, though, back to this series with Damon and Merck.
Let's continue into map 3. We get ready to go onto Vault. They talked about Heretics there, but no, I love that clip you broke down too, because even like before Rancor repositioned, like just the snap and the turn, instantly knowing spawns a spawn piano, like I don't know, it's close.
Yo, Kevin Hart was fucking that shit up, low key.
But lovely stuff out of the respawn search though, where we thought it might be great for him. Yeah, Real, just we talked about it, he was absolutely in prison.
Yep.
Nothing successful whatsoever. 150 damage, maybe one of the worst maps, if not the worst map of his career. He's now going to try and brush that one off here for the map.
Yeah, it's just weird because the 2 rounds they won, I mean, yeah, they were great. 2-3 versus 4 retakes, not easy at all over towards A, but they just could not find anything on the attacking side. Couldn't get it going, but as Adessa was talking about, this is a very strong control map for them. 5-1 on the year. The other side for LAG, 5-3, so stronger, but yeah. I mean, they've had so many different rosters. You're filling people in and out.
Well, that's what like
that's us in Warzone.
Like, he didn't love it, but he's like, you're playing your strengths. And that's always the
drug
thing when you have a
Warzone.
question to pick. It's usually a team playing their strengths. It is what it is. Yes, it is a good one for Heretics, but it's where you feel the most comfortable if you were LAG or your best opportunity at it. So now we get ready for Vault Control, who can take the swing game and take the advantage. We had so much fun with the first major. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast this weekend. Remember, it's single LM. We'll have a best 7 in the final. We got 20 grand line just for the winner and CDL points for the top 3. So let's have some fun. And a break for the teams that are struggling, as you said, but we'll see what Kismet's impact can be, as he was 99 kills to start that map 1, just unfortunately slowed down as Heretics starting to get going.
Yeah, nice little B hit to start. I mean, you get a take, so you'll take that all day. The problem is, though, 3 gonna go down. Now you're just hoping Priest that can find anything. He's gonna find Rancor.
Or Rancor will find him.
Yeah, and his bullets.
Riel right back to prison. He can't get anything going there as he tries to get aggressive. Just the timing not going to work out for him. But Ranko did a solid job as he starts out 3-0. We'll be on him for a second as he's playing from hole. Because when does he up the pounce? He's got Kid's right there. He just doesn't spot him, and Kid's able to get the line of sight. Riel will trade that out quickly, though. First bit of progress, not quite done, but Lunars and company trying to successfully start to push this A point. And then there was plenty. The pistol hitting for Lunars.
I was just going to say, I don't even think we have an AR out right now if you're LAG, so you're just trying to flood A with 4 subs. And, well, he didn't have ammo, so then we'll use the pistol, hit some great shots there, and I think a grenade blew up, and then he died.
Yeah, no, that looked awkward.
I think it blew the Semtex up in his hand.
I think it certainly did. Lens tries to reach out for the third. Well, he can't do it, but Lunars can. Multi-kill for Lens, multi-kill for Lunars. That'll be ace secured. 16-16 in lives. You get that one. You can push into Art, and maybe you start affecting spawns to get him kind of down where Priest is. But for now, you'll have that close side reinforced for Heretics.
I think he got through before. Metals was watching the cross, but he just spawned. So I think there was like a 1 second timing.
They're aware, it looks like.
I don't think so. Like, oh, he gets it again. All right, so Rentor is able to call out. There is a trade.
If I beat that pussy up, are you gonna tell on me?
It's been so long. They're not seeing anything. They're not spotting anything. It felt like LAG was waiting for something, and well, they're able to deal with Priest.
Yeah, they knew something was up. His head was on a swivel there at Art. Once again, Rankar, what a great job. He's able to deal with both players that get through. You just want to keep that side controlled on defense. Obviously, you'll have that closer spawn to reinforce B if things get crazy. Whereas LAG, you're trying to control the street, right? Spawn them out all the way bottom left if you can. They haven't been able to do it yet. And what we're wondering is Riel would bounce back. The answer so far, absolutely. He's on 7 straight, 10-4, feeling good, just brushing off that search.
Well, he's just doing what he does, just kind of roaming, getting lost, finding a kill, repositioning. And you just know off spawn, hey, where is Riel? Where did we find him? No? Okay, he was in this area last time. Kismet, though, with a big win. He's able to hunt him down. But as you said, double positive for Riel. Great bounce back after that map, too.
Yeah, we were, 16-16 in lives after they capped A. And pretty shutdown defense here for Miami Heretics, making sure nobody was able to get through or create any kind of extra chaos. And then you're going to have Rankar behind your front line, so good luck getting anything done on B. You're not going to have bodies to do it either. There's one player remaining.
Damn, that was crazy.
Falls, Heretics, solid defense.
Yeah, there was that one chance. I mean, you do get 4 ticks if you are LAG, so something to work off of. You have the one chance, though, with Priest. So, like, if he somehow slips through, finds a couple of kills, Art, that's where it falls apart. But our teams, they just kind of know. We just cannot lose this spot. Always watching that flank.
So I think we're going to see the nade one more time. So Kid's going to have one out, right?
Yeah, I think he's got one, right in his hand, right here, yeah.
Oh, yep.
Right on
He's
through.
going to cook it, and they tossed it through the ceiling. So that was just a frag that dropped in through the opening in the ceiling and then blew up the Simtex in his hand.
Also, there was a trophy, like, just went down as he blew up, too, again.
It is tough, but no. Good job, production team, showing us what happened there. I remember at the beginning of the year, dude, some of those confused me. But now, we know what the culprit is. Opening sequence here in the round 2, though. Lunars had a lot of great multi-kills in that round 1 to get them progress, at least on A, trying to do it here defensively as well. Lens really struggling, but that's about it on the LAG side. Other side, really, I mean, it's been the Riel show, at least through that opening round. But let's see what Heretics can do now on offense. Is Metals trying to find an opening? Well, no opening on that side. That's gonna
Stop fucking chewing your blanket, little nigga.
Yeah, now the other side of the map's gonna be Lucky. Somehow Riel gets 2. They were worried about Lucky. He almost hits the slide. Maybe 1 or 2 more shots. That should have turned into a kill. Nice trades, though, from Lens and Lunars to maybe slow this down. And yeah, they find all 4.
Yeah, I mean, that goes real great for LAG after Riel's double. You think that's going to be the opening, and couldn't be further from the truth. You're still in prime real estate now if you're LAG to continue holding here around A. Lucky trying to sniff stuff out, trying to get an angle. The timing's so off. He just never spots Priest there where he had multiple opportunities to, but Riel is able to pick it up. Tries to get the centering back on point, not quite able to do it. Metals does have the route to get in behind both. But you've got, what, 20 seconds to go? And so far, I mean, LAG, they've just had the bodies there on A.
Yeah, now those Fortes are starting to look real good.
Yeah,
that round number 1. That little B break off just gets you an extra one. We'll see, though. We know on Vault, it just takes a moment to get this A point. But LAG just not allowing those moments to happen. Just always finding that first kill. It's 8 kills in a row. Make it 9. I mean, for the side as Prisa using both weapons. Linz has another one. He turns it around. Yeah, able to pause B.
Oh my God, Real, huge kill.
0.3 seconds. Hold on, Real.
Hold up.
We're not. Would they get off of it?
I guess they got off of it. They had to have.
Oh my.
That's tough.
It may not have ended up mattering, but because they only had like 12 lives or something. But still, for ticks it would have mattered. Someone had to just slid off of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they just shouldered vault door.
Yeah.
Maybe there was a contest. It can't be a contest.
No. Somebody had to slid off it.
Yeah, both of them did.
Yeah.
I think one pushed towards Art and he like
the other one shouldered the door. It had to have been.
Yeah. So here we go. Yeah, just a miscomm there.
Just literally that. He just takes an extra step, like an inch forward.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's frustrating. I don't, it wouldn't have probably turned into a round win, but it would have mattered in the ticks department, certainly. Well, frustrating one there for Heretics. But no, I was about to say it before it got crazy. Like, LAG was insane. Like, they were up like 10 lives, and they had only had like 5 or 6 deaths, Joe, to that point with like 0.3. Like, they were wildly efficient on defense. Until, yeah, all hell broke loose, and then the focus was what went on with Real. But he's 18-9 right now. They get, what, like a 3-4 down to start this defense, so they're in a good position early. Got a couple players taking routes for LAG, one bottom through.
What the fuck, Lunars?
They deal with one side of it. You still have Linz in a position to be a nuisance, and I thought... Now he's just between the entire team.
What is happening?
Yeah, no, when Real turned, it looked like Linz was about to slide and chow him, is what I thought. Then I was like, why is Real not getting shot in the back? But it's another big streak for Real.
All over the map, both teams. I mean, just all the subs, all the pace. Priest now, he's the last one up, just trying to play his life. He was on B, flanks through the door. Now he's just trying to stay alive with his teammate at the 8 points.
Yeah, you still got Vamos?
Now everyone just sort of taking turns on defense going on these sprees.
Yeah, no.
Kika, you still here?
Saying was really impressed about LAG. It's the same. It's basically identical here. You're up about 10 lives. You've only lost 5 players.
I don't think he's here.
The defenses have been incredible. Will LAG have that one glimmer of a miracle to make something happen? Like, well, Heretics almost did. But this has been a fast round. Here's your opportunity. Your one chance to really do it.
No, he's not.
2 will go down. You're stacking the point. Lucky next up the bat. He's able to at least knock down 1. The trade should be coming in. He's actually able to get away with his life as well. Pull one player off the point. That's Lunars out of there for a moment. So the stack dwindles for a moment.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's not only does he just waste time, but he gets a player off. So it allows his teammates to buy some time if they want to go for A again. Don't think it's going to happen. You see the ticks starting to go on up. So 8 points secured.
All right, so you give that up. You're still, what, up a tick overall. You have a 7 life advantage here. Oh, wait, no, sorry. You're up a ton of ticks. Sorry for your LAG. You're up 7 lives if you're Heretics here. Yeah, I just, for some reason, credited those first 4 Heretics randomly. I have no idea why. Another good little moment there from Heretics. And this is just, this is just a matter of time.
Yeah, they have nobody pushed up. The only player was really Linz, and again, just feels like the more and more we've sort of watched this map develop throughout the year, teams have dealt with that player so well. Just how to focus them, make sure they don't get to that spot. That's why Renkor's in the spot that he is right now. But yeah, you're up 14 lives. Real has been living here the last couple of defensive rounds. The only good thing for LAG, but they have 7 ticks, so you saw it there. Defense secured for around 5 if we get there.
Yeah.
Oh
my God!
If he would have got that, oh my God! If he would have got that,
he almost fucking world starred that
can't close
nigga.
Out here, I mean, you're guaranteed the defense. Just if you get there, Heretics, solid stuff. Can they close it out and avoid that? Just get it done on offense. We'll see if there's any changes that they go through here for this 4th.
Actually, it just looks like an advertisement.
That was like something from like Max Payne, bro. Yeah. Back in the day, like, the slow motion, just like dualies. And Heretics shut it down. For LAG, can they just get it done by winning back-to-back defenses? decent opening so far as they go 2 for 1. Get Real pushed up pretty early on as well. 2 players taking routes though from LAG to kind of get in behind and Rapid. That gets picked up beautifully. Well, at least one does. Second's able to get 1 pick, but you still got bodies around the point. The progress is going. You get 1 tick done. You still have what? 1 player close in Rancor.
Well, it's just that double flank. It ends up catching them. And yeah, I mean, they're just finding picks, and it's kind of just like, all right, you can allow a body or 2 on the 8 point, and we can retake it. That's what our teams have been so darn good at, just kind of retaking A and then just holding this position. Again, another player on a 5-3. This time it's Priesta.
It's just tough, man. It's just the middle of the map with a million entryways. You got to hold down.
You got a hole, you got a catwalk, 5 doors.
Yeah. You lose 1 player, it's just things could fall apart.
Oh, that's smart by Free Dog.
They picked up the first one beautifully. Just weren't ready for maybe Priesta to be there as well, and Priesta turns that into what, like 3 more kills? And now you're playing off of that. You stop them from getting that second tick. Lives are still okay, but time's starting to become a concern. Nice damage in from Kiz.
How the fuck is that nigga's top scaffold still alive?
Next up the battle be Priesta.
I would have been crashing out, bro. What the
fuck? Lucky down low. He might be able to get on through. He's just hoping his teammates stay alive.
Oh my God,
the problem is though they don't. And while he gets caught out, maybe if that's a little bit messier for Miami, or if Lucky can make a play that turns into something, at least will allow them even to transition towards this 8 point.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Great nade.
Looked decent for a second, but gun's still hot for
Miami
LAG.
are playing like fucking retards right now.
And this has just not had a whole lot of offense. Well, I mean, outside the A captures, obviously, but I mean, you're still looking to get an A capture if you're Heretics. You just hope the 3rd time's the charm. It doesn't look like it's going to be happening
I
here.
thought Lunar
Is
was
it
gonna
to
get
3.2? They're able to pause it, see if they get more time. I thought they were about to hop off it again and let the time go. Thought the chow from Kiz might be enough, but it's not. Lynn's then his turn to get the angle. Got multiple down below him. He gets wallbang, still walks away with a kill somehow. And his teammates get there in time to shut down and close out the round. So defense strong again. Now what you've gotten.
Pretty crazy movement right there, bro.
Like 2 ticks?
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2. 1, 2. Yeah.
1 or 2.
I mean, you've done nothing offensively. Your defenses look incredible. Well, okay, not incredible, but in moments it's been incredible. But the defense has been better from LAG. Just is it one of those no offense into a round 5 eruption? We will see.
Well, it seems like the key is just going to be if they can get an A and then just sort of hold that first push, that retake push from the defensive squad, right? We're just not really seeing that. The retakes are happening so quickly. They're finding a couple of kills, and then what the players are doing so well is just sort of backing away, just playing their life, repositioning. And then their numbers went out.
Can you hold 1 more time if you're LAG? Can you finally break through if you're a Heretic? Series tied up 1-1. This round 5 will put somebody in the lead in the best of 5. Good bounce back from Real, though, after that dud in the search and destroy. I mean, you're already matching your map progress so far. It's been good here at A. So far, you have 1 tick, but once again, the retake looking good from LAG. The retake plus the timing seems to be enough. They just take out 3 straight. Real going to be the last person in position for now. We reset it here for a moment.
And they thought they had it locked down. Just Real's got catwalk, right? It feels like a lot of the times that first pick comes from catwalk, but you just retake from lobby door if you're LAG. And then, yeah, the timing helps out. Metals is thinking maybe he has to look left. That's where the push is coming through, and instead it's just a slide behind that pillar. You lose that gunfight.
And Real's thinking, I touched the point. Like, I'm going to take a second here and try to throw off the timing. Unfortunately, the rest of his teammate kind of gets bodied inside. He'll end up getting 1 freebie, but his little kind of delayed push there doesn't end up working out. So second tick, not quite done, but close. Defense from LAG has been so good.
Good
Nice
kill,
shots from Lunar.
Lunar.
With sub in hand, right off the vehicles. He tries to get to
Lunar
the head.
Good, huge.
He's hunting the wrong spot.
And what is Real?
Oh!
He's getting nasty with it. His shot looking so
That's a 3
strong.
for.
And you're back to absolute square one, if not worse if you are Heretics. You're down 7 lives. You got under 30 seconds to go. Rancor brings a streak
He had a
into
Hellstorm
play,
this whole
but is
time
that
and didn't
going to be
use
enough? It at least gets you onto B, but it seems like this is your last-ditch effort. Once again, the retake just too good for LAG.
Where do you pull that thing from?
Well, they had that stretch, that dominant like second round of their defense, or maybe the first round of their defense, where they went on a couple of sprees.
And I mean, this is another. They've lost 7 lives.
Yeah, no. It has been really good.
Again, as soon as the retake happens.
Holy.
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
Another vault pick doesn't look that crazy. crazy, does it, Nameless?
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, no, it looks real good. Well, okay.
And honestly, on the Miami side,
Yo, P-Dog kind of cute.
Yeah, no, well, that's what's tough to tell sometimes in the moment, but I probably have to watch it back and just
P-Dog
see,
kind of
was
sexy,
it really
I ain't gonna lie.
just incredible retakes over and over again from LAG, or was there some miscoms that were happening for Miami Heretics? Were there some openings that they were leaving that shouldn't have been left open? The fact is, as much as A is like the easy point, there are still a billion routes and openings. There are. And if you get, it takes like one lucky timing and suddenly you're getting a break. So it can be chaotic, but they just were able to retake it 100% of the time. Like every single time.
Yeah, well, Lunar's leading the way, 4,200 damage, 23 non-traded, and I think most of that was with the sub, right? So we were kind of just questioning. I mean, it felt like he had the sub out the whole time. It was really Priest and Kisman. We've seen Kiz on this map kind of dominate the B Street with the AMS, but he didn't need to do that much at all.
No, we didn't have a lot of moments, I felt like, from Lunar's, at least in like the first couple of series, where you were just like, damn. Like, you know, like, wow. Individually. You see, yeah, you see some of the individual moments, and obviously we're not watching his POV at all times, but the play with the sub there late, with the pistol, he had some just real flashy moments that you love to see from the young man. And, well, I mean, you just love to see the vibes of the team right now as they've won back-to-back maps, dominating a search and destroy, take it in 5 rounds here, and they just, it felt like their defense was just so good and the retakes were so clean that you never even, there just was never that situation where, like, we'll say for the defense sometimes, it's like good enough if you leave, like, you lose the fight, you leave like one guy on offense, because it's not going to do a lot. I guess they'll pause the clock, but they can't really make much progress. But that wasn't even what was happening. They were just sweeping them off the board, right? Like, because you would have a lot longer rounds and rounds like coming down to lives and stuff, but that wasn't the case. You weren't able to just keep a body there offensively if you were Heretics.
No, once it started, it was.
Oh, they just got smoked. Smoked. Like, it was like they were going like 4 for 1 or 2, like every retake, which to me just shouldn't probably be happening, but which makes me think that's a problem with Heretics too. But LAG seems the teamwork was certainly on point, at least these last couple of maps. And loving what we're seeing out of Lunars in the roster. And I mean, the good thing is here too, you get a look, you played these guys a couple series ago. When you just talk about the qualifier, you got to see what it looked like with kind of Skies and Lunars. You get to see what it looks like now with Lunars and Priesta, obviously. And we're not done with the series yet, but it's looking okay.
Yeah, the last time they have 3-0. So.
It's looking better. Yeah, no, it absolutely is. So what, protocol hardpoint, maybe what decides it, or we end up going to a red card. It is Heretics trying to bounce back. Remember, it's single limb, so you lose this, you're bopped out of it, and everyone's just trying to buy time. Not everyone, but a lot of teams trying to buy time, get better, look for improvements, make a little run, get the vibes on point, and who knows? Maybe this is something like I was asking if somebody gets propelled a little bit. I mean, you're LAG, you come in and win a couple of series.
Yeah, I mean, we just kind of look at the phase example, right? Struggling until winter break, come back from winter break, win the minor, win the major.
Yeah, I said right away.
Start up the momentum.
Don't know that you can like replicate that, because FaZe is sort of a different beast compared to a lot of teams' success they've had. I think their drought at the beginning was like, what the hell? It's like, we haven't seen this ever really from this team, but still, I do believe in. We've just seen this here, sort of the vibes, just to get a little momentum going, get some positivity, which there are several teams that are looking for any of it right now, and LAG is certainly one of them. So far so good, but you've had edges in series. You've had edges in series. You've gone to a lot of game 5s. It's been the closeout moments, and still got to close it out.
Yeah, I mean, general protocol, though, I mean, seems pretty solid. I'm 0-2 for Miami Heretics, so not a hard point they play very often, and they're very good at. So this is, like, your chance. You kind of heard, like, the Des talking about, like, it was the first couple of maps, first 3, where you're like, this looks kind of ugly, because there's a lot of good maps for Miami Heretics. Now you're getting away from it.
I feel like they said that, like, even last time they played, and we just never got there. Like, I think it was pretty similar.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I remember them saying that, like, if they can get past, like, getting 3-0 to get to a 4-5, like, they might have a better chance, but they just never did. I might have just made that up, but I feel like I remember that exact same thing being said.
But yeah, last time it was Vault Protocol, so.
No, so a little different. A little different. So you saw Protocol search and control last time between these two. Now we'll see it in the hard point. Can you win 3 straight and take it here? I mean, if I'm LG, like, just with the pressure of this year and everything, I'd do anything to avoid a red card search to close it out. But
yeah, we've seen some clutch moments from Heretics on that map throughout the year. It's not like one of their best S&D maps, but they've had some big wins.
No, I mean Heretics. I think are just just clutching quite a bit. And I think the opposite with the other side. But nice little start here. And I think we've been rooting for Gorillas to improve. And a bunch of guys
So
we
we're in
want
a
to see
match.
find
They're
some
watching.
success in the
They
league.
started.
About it yet. And
Burn it.
Crazy fan base. It's been awesome to see everything. Just need to start getting some dubs, and maybe it starts right here. Still Priest his eyes. As he's trying to get damage, it's not going to happen. They're going to get swept off the board. Only guy close will be Lins. Getting all the time for now will still be Heretics. Holding right side spawns.
Bro, I really gotta start fucking paying attention to what you send me, bro.
Great job by the players on the point, just not giving.
Like before I said something, I gotta go to our fucking messages and be like, did he send this?
To flank Priest,
Just check if I liked it or not.
Oh yeah, that too, yeah.
Maybe Priest turns around, maybe somebody picks that
That's
up.
holy fucking shit, bro. Bro, I sent this. Bro, I sent this. Nigga, I literally just sent this to you.
Plays his life on that P1, turns into a
Now you did it.
Bro does not watch the reels.
Yeah, I mean, you won the opening break if you were LAG, but then got stomped after that point.
Everybody loves kung fu fighting.
Tough gunfight, but he just barely wins it. I mean, the headshot probably the difference.
They made his face dance wrong.
Yeah.
He'll drop quickly, but you're
So
really
young.
hoping for a break here if you were LAG.
How does they like him? So young.
Some of this time, not sure who's
All right, dude.
That was a good one. I'm not gonna lie. That was good as fuck. That was really good. You can't lie. That was pretty fucking good.
No.
That was a good joke.
No.
That was a W joke. That was a W joke. Come on. That was creative as fuck.
Chain like a 3 and 4 for Miami. You're up 120.
No, you called me a pedophile.
Yeah.
Metals kind of knows it though. 3 dead, right? You hear in the comms who's the last one. So
Oi.
they all start to turn around. That is just, again, great teamwork for Heretics. And well, this is what we saw in map 1. Once they got going, you cannot slow them down. And this just comes down to, all right, guys, there's 15 seconds left at the P2. We're spawning right side. What do we want to do as a squad with LAG? And you're just all over the place still.
This is literally exactly what
Man, this is why I can't be a pro player, bro.
And then it's like you've got enough here. Like even
Let me get taken hostage on land. I'm walking across the stage and killing that motherfucker.
Okay, go ahead. Take your
I'm taking him hostage in real life. IRL. I'm bending him over the desk. I swear to God.
Exactly what I was worried about. You just like see it on the minute.
Especially if he's a fat nigga and he do some shit
Fuck
like
that
I got
shit,
him
brother.
in his ass.
A moment at
I
P2
said no!
in P3 where you like break it up if you're Gorillas, but it's like instantly answered by Heretics. Now we focus on the setup for P4.
No way,
Metals is
right?
still here fighting on 5 straight. The Chow comes
No
in.
way.
Oh my God,
What a
Metals.
win there from Metals. My God, Heretics looking to run away with this early. We got a crazy skirmish going on. It looks like it might actually go the way of LAG, so they finally get the big moment. The pressure now on Heretics to break. Let's hear all the vamos.
If Lucky got 2 there, that would have been huge.
Super huge.
Translate for me, Zo. No mames!
Vamos!
Vamos! Viva la México! Did you say Lo Siento?
No.
What did he say?
He pretty much said that there's 2 people rolling already, and now you got them.
Oh.
He said called out P2. He said there's probably one more like map side. Holy fucking reapage.
That one's getting sliggity slammed.
Heretics still in control big time, up 120. It just feels like LAG have been a step behind the entire
Dude, how is
map.
Lucky double
Maybe
negative?
now is when they can shift
Like,
things.
Yeah, and then
this
finally
is
when you start
slammage
being
and you're
controlled,
double
what happens?
neg?
Hellstorm's in the air. Your
true.
P1 setup gets broken.
But ain't doing
that's just
nothing.
what happens called in.
That's what I'm
on the
saying.
side of Heretics, and now they're on this point. Yeah.
Ranker's on 24 and Lucky's got 6.
Yeah, he's hanging out.
That looks insane.
My man is chilling.
Yeah, he absolutely is. But it's like Ranker's got the most time too. Like he's doing it all right now. I'm sure Lucky's putting in some damage, but that stat line just next to each other looks just absurd on the scoreboard. How do you bring it back if you're LAG? You're down 130. Is it just this 2
right
3 to 4? I mean, basically what we saw Miami do. You do the same thing.
I think they have to hold this rotation. I think it starts at P3. I mean, you're gonna try to find the scrap time here. Let's see what Miami wants to do on this rotation towards P3. But yeah, this is where you would gain that momentum, and then hopefully change it to the hill down low. But you're gonna find the first 2 kills, and then it's just a dead sprint across. And well, the first player here coming up from Spiral does find the first. So nice kill from Lunars. But this may give Heretics a spawn though. So
The world may never know.
Still. So you're just hoping to lock this first push down.
Yeah, I thought they might spawn in the back, but now you kind of have this 2-2 pinch that could work out beautifully. Got one player dropping inside. Here they go. They're going to swing on this. You got to go nuts inside if you are LAG to hold this off. So far, still pretty much split. Who will be the difference maker? Everyone's kind of gone 1 for 1. That might be the multi-kill. That's the difference, or is it? You still have the quick reinforcement through the front if you are LAG, but Metal's now the double of his own, and that will be positioned on the point, and that might seal it. I mean, you'll have a chance for a big P4 hold if you're LAG, but I mean, God, you're going to be 40 from the win for Heretics.
Yeah, you should already see that. It's sort of a desperation moment. They're going to go for some of this scrap time is LAG. They're going to find it, but that's going to allow Lucky to hang out with his teammates on this P4. And yeah, when you play around for the good spawn and then
no
run
100
towards that
club.
double kill, you're just going to have numbers. So it's the man who's double positive that changes the dynamic there at P3.
I know it's desperation, but I thought if you had a chance, you had to have this opening setup. I thought they were going to give it up. And at least try to have this. Okay, if they break it, then I'll see.
Hold your fucking head in.
Which they might
free kill
right away.
The shit Lucky's doing. That's why he's fucking 10-6 in a blowout.
That worked out great. Never
He's
mind.
doing the
Never mind.
dumbest fucking
I thought it was
shit
kind of a dumb
possible.
thing to go for third again. I just take the early setup if you can, but well, they break very.
You gotta take notes from Zay for real.
Which was a lot of what we saw on the Skyline.
So what I'm saying, bro, like he has his teammates watching Spiral and Zip, and he decides to get off the heady that he has to fucking chow big door.
They don't know you're Latino, bro. They don't know you speak Spanish for real, or else they would pick you up already.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If I spoke Spanish, I could be on here.
They're just gonna go for this one more time. They're thinking 15 seconds.
I could be on the fucking Falcons
all day long. So there's the play call. They take the break.
That's the luxury of being up, right? You can
Oh my!
whatever we just saw, but it was a really nice P1 opener from a Heretics that kind of started things. There's Ranker that was making plays to get them started. Tries to get it down with both weapons. No real opportunity to do it. Kismet with a nice little double, but Real will get him from the top window. So what?
I'll be back. This game's already fucking done. This match is done.
You still need a whole lot of time if you are LAG, but here we go.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'm gonna go take the trash out. I mean.
One pushing through, trying to take her out is Real. Lenz is able to deal with that. Metals goes to send it, but you still have Kismet to deal with. But once again, it's a break for Heretics and doesn't need to be perfect. Just needs to be enough to slow the momentum from LAG.
Yeah, I actually thought when they picked up Real, whoever that was off spawn with a big one-on-one gunfight, like me, they would have the numbers, they would pick up on everything, but then it's this man on your screen again. 35 and 17. He's able to find that pitch through top middle, and well, he's going to win the gunfight on rotation over towards P2 as well. What a statement map this is for Rancor.
He is a demon right now, doing it all over the map. 11 needed for the win to push us to a map 5 to kick off the minor. We're talking about the drought and search and destroy for LAG. Well, it looks like they're going to have to win 2. Real can't quite finish the kill, but finally able to do it. LAG fighting for their lives. So right now, I mean, it's still... It doesn't seem like there's much comeback potential. It seems like just a matter of time at this point. You've had a couple opportunities maybe to do it for your LAG, but Heretics simply too strong.
Yeah, you know, there was like a lot of talk just about last week. Like, we haven't seen a lot of quality games, not a lot of game 5s. We're going to start off the minor here with one right away.
No, we had what, like triple 3-0 on Sunday and Friday or whatever
yeah,
it was?
It was wild.
No, yeah,
like a 3-1 on Sunday or something.
Oh, well, yeah. It was a weird weekend, though, yeah. Lots and lots of 3-0s, but here we go. We go the distance to kick it off. Miami, LA, going the absolute distance. statement map, like you said there, from Rancor. Now they have to get it done to map 5, and you feel good about their chances when it comes to search and destroy, despite the fact that they got just worked in that map too. Not a single first blood. So we got to improve on that here in map 5.
Yeah, I mean, just want to props out to Miami, sort of their hard point. I mean, again, not the best team, but they're looking strong in these couple of hard points. Teamwork on point, just their game plan is there, and you can see it in real time.
4,100 damage and 37 kills for Rancor, leads the lobby by a wide margin. Beautiful stuff there out of him, and a incredible win. You win the first one by 80, this one by about 100, and where the first hardpoint at Skyline, like it was, you know, sort of a second half takeover. This was not that. No, this was a second takeover.
You're up 70, like after 3 hills, you're almost up 100.
Yes, no,
pretty good start.
That was unbelievable, just from beginning to end, front to back. Beautiful from Heretics, just dominant stuff. But now you get a little bit of a break here for all 8 players. You get ready for a map 5. You know, you're probably feeling good after that search win if you were LAG. You know, you were in control, you threw away a couple of rounds, but a different beast is Red Card. And this is somewhere where, you know, where Real got put in prison. What, maybe a little tougher to put him in prison?
Yeah, you know, there's a lot more freedom for him. Well, I wouldn't say a ton of freedom, but there's some options for him.
Probably more options to finally.
Yeah, and this is it's a solid map for Miami.
Yeah, so Miami get into a solid map, a chance to bring it back with back-to-back maps and take the series. Loser is out of it. Winner tries to make a run. Heretics obviously have that top 3 at the major, looking to maybe make a run here at the minor as well. Don't go anywhere. Map 5 up after this break.
The Esports World Cup is an official partner of the Call of Duty League.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League.
Oh, Zay. Oh, Zay. Zay, you're digging in me. Zay, you're digging. You're digging in me. Zay, you're digging in me. Zever. Xavier Dupree. Alright, fuck you too then, bitch. Hey, you fat fuck. Can you hear me?
Salium now, going for the masterful clutch. Can he find anything? He has fun. Can he get this? Okay, baby. Heretics pull it all back.
Don't have any tacks in the back pocket for Doom and Wixel, so they're just gonna have to slide in with ARs.
Oh, nice little deep shoulder coming through. Oh! Whoa! No way! He gets the 1 through the drop, and Astral's gonna pull off a 1v3 for the ages. Hard point, and again, a difficult point to find the time on Neptune. Sliding on through, breaks his old teammate's ankles.
Vancouver, ever since the addition of Neptune, he has just been a game breaker, a game changer, and he continues to show why.
And all of the Gorillas mates are down. What a start to this series from Vancouver Surge.
You know this guy's got the absolute beamer to get this done. Oh my god, the timing of this. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of Beansy. Beans gets 1. Second player. Look at the chow. Beans is able to do it. 1v2 for Beans. He comes right behind him. Oh god. Holy
One man on the door, one man on the nade. 35 to go.
Didn't find the pick with this. That's a big nade. It's going to disrupt them at least. Hydra through the door. And the second one, can he find it? Yes, he can. 1v2.
Sending it. On the run. Insight's gone. Left, right. Which way's he gone? Hydra is juked in. Wow, what a play! The Phenom cracks a smile and defuses the bomb. The
2025 Miami Heretics Team Pack is available now. Each pack includes home and away operators, as well as this spray. Vamos, 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 vamos! Next time you boot up, suit up at the in-game shop.
Okay, there it is. I'll say my mic's not working, Joe. I'm talking, but nothing's happening. Hello, we're back. Map 5 time. All right, so Heretics. Gorilla's made. Ready to battle. We're going to take a look at our bracket and how it looks over the course of the weekend in case maybe you're just tuning in and wondering how this minor is going to play out. We got 4 teams with byes. That'll be FaZe, Ultra, Thieves, and Ravens waiting to play tomorrow. Round 1 all happening today. So those left side matches, all 4 happening. We'll see who can take it. We're going to take a look at the Map 5 metrics now between our 2 teams in Heretics and Gorillas and how this one is looking. And yeah, so this is why I said you really wanted to win it in 4 if you were LAG. They've been to a bunch of Game 5s. They haven't won any. Granted, Miami Heretics have lived in Map 5, but I mean, it's not beautiful, but it's been better as of late, at least. I mean, they were 1-5.
It kind of turned around their story, right, with the major. That's really what it was with Miami. I mean, they were just sort of this middle of the pack team, and then the major, everything just kind of changed. Some big match wins and doing it in this Game 5.
Ranker, Map 5 this season. At a 1-1, he has had a master class there in that Map 4, looking to keep that going. But I mean, for me, it's Real. I mean, Real just locked up. 150 damage, 0-8 or whatever it was in Map 2. He has got to be a factor for them here. He needs to. I mean, when he came into this roster last year, he was like a lightning bug for them in like Surge. He was like, he helped so much. Can he have an impact here?
Yeah, and then LAG, I mean, it was Priest who had a big spree in that game number 2, but really it was just the whole team. But this is a map they have not played on the year, and again, you just have a new set 4 in the starting lineup.
See what LAG can do, but well, you dominate the First Blood so efficiently in that map 2. Can you do it here as well? Bomb, though, working its way up. Heretics now getting that plant down today, so it's going to be the 4-on-4 retake.
This might just start with medals, right? Just like, does Kismet look for him? Does he not? What kind of opening does Kismet find? Well, it's nothing. And well, that's going to allow medals to go.
And then I don't know what happened, Joe. LAG got a bunch of kills. As we went to a picture of an orange screen and a tiny gameplay screen. I don't know if that happened just for us or at home as well. I'm guessing both. I'm not sure.
We're not sure either, but there's the retake. Great retake after that First Blood. And what you saw what happened, Metals is thinking there's an opening now through the middle, but there's not. He loses that gunfight as that player drops bottom ladder.
Zay, you here? You might be muted, bro.
Not have the numbers. There's so much time. Real's got to go and just not able to clutch.
We'll see it from the sky cam how it breaks down.
Yeah, so it's Lunars on the Metals. I mean, that's like the key there, because they're just thinking Metals is like, all right, mid's open. I can go on a pinch here. I have some room.
And Real's thinking I probably should have won that gunfight, but was not able to. But okay. LAG will take the round 1. Still handling things in Search and Destroy. This team will be a different look, but we'll get deeper into this one. Kismet, he's going to be the bull charging through. Says knock knock. Hoping maybe bait something out for his teammates. They'll pause for a second. There's a First Blood for Lunar. So numbers over to LAG.
Just waiting for Rentor, but Rentor's going on the longest flank of all time. He went all the way through top street. Now he's just starting to get through middle ticket. So he's finally here. But yeah, you're down a player.
I mean, the good thing is at least his other 2 players stayed alive till he got there. But then that's not true anymore. He is taking his time. Lucky's got to reposition, and this is looking dominant from LAG from the First Blood on through. Lucky, last one up, 1 versus 4. Best of luck, sir. They just push through and wrap this out.
Holy shit.
Playing off because they'll get the final kill.
LAG might do it.
Okay.
LAG might do it.
LAG handling things.
Yeah, just again, a great First Blood. And this mean
Sorry,
with another multi-kill. I just see props to Priest. I mean, you know,
LAG slamming right now.
Late at night,
Dogs 4-0.
Pro 8s, but a lot of Pro S and D8s. And this guy is, well, he's been grinding. Just trying to get his spot back. So far, so good.
No, I mean, props in the sense like he's had a brutal few years. And I just keep thinking wins at the last moment where he's just like, I'm done. But he will not go away. He tweeted, he's like, no, I'm going to the bench. Going to work to improve. Right back in it. He's playing great. So looking to bounce back, and what a job it is so far, especially in a big map 5. Start out 4-0. Can he keep that going? Looks to be a build-up towards A again. You hear car is out, just at mid-step, spotting for info. Not going to do any damage there to Metals. There was one player really aggressive up towards A, and that was Kismet. It looks like he's backing up and repositioning for now. But you have much more of a presence. It's not going to be a free plant for Miami this time around today. But looking like Bomb Care, they're thinking Rap, because look at number 4 in Real.
Or they're just like hoping maybe he can find an opening.
Well, I mean, if it's map 2, there were no openings for Real. This time is there one.
But is he gonna find Lins? Lins is just chilling. Oh, he's gonna pop up. He's got no idea. Doors were open. And well, these are the impact plays this guy likes to make.
Yeah, this is what he just couldn't do at all in the map 2. Like, there were no openings. He can be that lurk role. He can read the map well, and while here, he's able to find it. Now, can you turn this into round 1? Because you had that first blood, at least in the round 1, weren't able to hold off the retake over at A. Can you do it now at B? They come flooding on through. How do the numbers go? That's a pick from Priesta. He is shooting. Head flying off. 2 versus 2 now. Another chance for a big 3v4 retake for LAG. Lunars is yet to drop. Priesta is yet to drop. 20 seconds to go.
Was Lunars?
Oh! Huge win out of Real. Ranker takes his fight as well, and you hold off the 3v4.
Yeah, at least you get one kill in that skirmish to start things off. In the
Dog almost did it. You said what?
All the way out, right? Like he's like Eski's watching middle, so he's not really in it. Real's watching
no.
the flank, so really in the bomb side, it's like a 2-on-3.
Yeah.
So you're hoping Metals or Lucky can get a kill. They do just that. So they're able to find one that kind of slows it out in the 2 versus 2.
I thought Priesta just peeling one to the 2v2. Give them what they needed to clutch. You had the 2 players alive that had yet to die. You know, they're feeling confident, but they're the ones that have to chow. Just L-triggered and holding his Heretics, and Ranker, Real, able to win their fights and take the round. They needed that one. It's Lucky's turn in prison, apparently. He started out 0-3, but at least Real, someone paid his bail. It was Lucky. I just swapped spots. I don't know.
Well, that was just a classic Real round, right? That's kind of what
I kind of want LAG to win.
Opening, getting that first blood.
No, 100%.
Fuck
100%.
LAG.
Try to do the same thing on the other side as Lens. So we'll hop to his POV, and it's not going to be someone tucked away and hide. Oh, he doesn't
Stop
finish
shooting.
it. Oh my God, he had a freebie and just stopped.
And maybe he just doesn't want to over-challenge, double challenge, but he's hoping that's a kill.
It's the stun. Maybe gets damage it with a nade. He thinks about pushing. He'll hit it, and he wants to go. No, okay, so he backs up because there's, I mean, everybody is rotated here. I mean, how different could this be if Lynn just gets that first kill? I like this, though. He stays alive.
Yeah, but the problem is you have 30 seconds. They're reading this now, right? I mean, it's been so long. Lucky doesn't spot the one player, though. Lucky doesn't spot the player, and Kismet just gets a freebie. They still have to work the plant, though, you see.
That shit's funny.
Well, I'm just saying they have a trophy at least, but
Force
that's gone.
9/11 though.
It's gone. Now over to Rentor's POV. A bomb is
I'll
planted.
take it.
We got Rinkor and Lucky combined. Rinkor, nice little snap.
Well, I think the scoreboard messed up, so it messed with everything.
Oh, perfect.
Oh my God! Yo! Yo! Liz is cooking his ass.
He's having to wrap back. He's been the hot hand so far. Metals, though, trying to hunt him down. Priesta, though, playing.
Liz was cooking his shit. Yo!
LAG.
Yeah, I love that.
You don't get aim assist on this thing, right? A lot of times.
He's got him, got him.
Well, I think that's why, I mean, when Real lost the 1-5, we saw like the final cooking from him, and like, hey, he's thinking he should have won, but yeah, no, it looked like he just was not sticking on the player at all. You could just tell.
But nice stuff there. It comes down to that 1 versus 1. But yeah, I mean, it's just that first kill on a Lucky. Like, Lucky is hoping to catch someone in transition instead. Just timing does not go his way.
You said it. They read it. I mean,
The fact that Raincore just stood there is fucking insane.
Time has gone by, but they read it. You get him in position, but
I would have slid in. I would have been in the corner.
Horribly.
Swerved.
Lucky
Yep.
lands in prison, so he'll look for his first still, but we'll see if he'll start to get going. Nice shots from Real. Making an
That was
impact.
not
It
nice
just
shots.
destroyed where he couldn't in the
That
match
was
too.
not
His
nice
knockback,
shots.
That might be everything. Priesta, though, evens the odds. Remains the hot hand for LAG. Bomb is getting planted now, so we get to a 3v3. taking a route or trying to will be Real. Or no, he was just worried. Maybe just checking the push.
No, I think you're right. I think he may end up taking a route through mid. Yeah, so
that's
yeah,
what I thought
he was worried about the flank at first. He's still watching. You see number 2, Lucky's gonna pick it up because Real's gonna give that calm. Hey, I'm pushing forward to help Rencore. Here we go. We're into the retake now. First kill, repositions again, just waiting time. Now everyone is here for Miami.
They're just winning some gunfights. Rancor with another big one. Then down to Lucky and Co. Lucky gets on the board.
Rancor said, "Fuck it, I'll do it myself."
And Miami Heretics, they stay within fighting distance. It's just been these big rounds where you maybe get like that 3-round separation where you get a significant lead. They've not allowed to happen. Just staying in this fight. Real gets the first. Real gets the last. But yeah, I mean his stat line was probably the one I was most concerned with. What is he going to be able to do in the map 5? And so far, so good.
I'd say so.
But, well, so far, so good for him. But you're still down around, so could be better. Could be better. On the other side of me, it's basically been the Priestess show for the most part. Now let's see what LAG try to do here offensively. Kismet kind of playing like reality, just looking for an angle to get a kill, even though he's got AR in hand. They're able to do it though. Stun out around. Lens swings. First blood to LIG. They dominated that in the map too. Looking to do it here. Real wrapping back to get an angle. Lens once again not overstaying his welcome. Backs up with the group. And that's sometimes where he'll get caught. Just get a kill.
Really, it's unlucky again. Like, what does he find here? He lurks into this bottom stage role, but he's going to be the point man. That, hey, this is an 8 hit, but now he's going to try to play his life. Can he turn this into 2? Are they going to challenge this or are they going to rotate out? He is still here.
He instead of came out of Lucky, it sure as hell did.
He's wasted so much time.
Shots onto the ankles. Priest going to drop. Tagged up again. Bob and weave an entire stage for protection.
And just look what that does, right? With this position, hey, they're not going to be here. Lens does get the trade, but it's a 1-on-2. 20 seconds left. Not a lot of options.
Not a lot of options at all. And he gets shut down. Great round there from Heretics. Lucky out of prison as he makes a nice play at stage. That looks so frustrating to deal with if you were the LAG side. Lucky gets 3, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's just his round. Because, I mean, if you're not in that spot stage, if you don't have that info, I mean, maybe you're playing all the way towards the back. Like, that just turns into an A plant. Down a man, that could just be so difficult, but his gamble pays off.
They pull off some great 3v4s, and I mean, they're only 2 round wins for the 3v4s in the map too. This one a little bit different, obviously not on a retake.
Vamos.
But yeah, that is Lucky's round. You nailed it. He's
Vamos,
on 4 straight now.
Lorenzo. Vamos.
From no kills to 4 in a row. We get tied up 3-3 in our first series here of the minor in the map 5. Lens is going to be the one guy over at B, and well, here comes the swarm. Real. He's been so great at the entries. He's on 7. Check with 1 nade deep. Another player's rotated over. A second player's coming. Free fire through the door to check.
This one from LAG was in a car, right? So, I mean, really what you do is just pretty much the cars always play sort of middle stairs just for the info. That's going to allow Kiz to flank, but Miami are like, all right, let's just go B quickly while the car's called in. But what does Kiz's timing look like? That's bomb as well on Rencore.
And this flank, the long route doesn't often work out, but here he comes. Oh, I thought he pulled a Lens and didn't finish the kill. He's finally able to do it. It gets a little messy on the steps. He gets back through. His teammates get the rest of him. Suddenly,
that is
one mound. Yeah, no, that was not the prettiest sequence.
That was crazy.
I thought he do the same thing Lens did, just like leave him 1 bullet and stop. But
well, the good thing is, as soon as he got 1, the rest of his teammates swarmed on in. They just flew as soon as he started that fight. But yeah, I think that was just like info plays on both sides, right? You have the RC car, kind of play around middle. What does Miami say? Hey, it's always stairs. They're going to maybe be down a man somewhere. Let's hit B quickly. Kismet plays behind that flank play just based off the information from the RC car, and then he's just quickly there.
Yeah. I mean, that flank usually takes so long to develop. Kismet just hits it. Makes the play, and well, his teammates also go huge on the B site. You know, LAG is feeling the pressure. They've yet to win a map 5 this year, looking to get their first here.
This might just be an early retake.
We're going to have a gunfight at the other side. I think 5-1. That's between Metals and Lunars, I believe. Or what did the timing work like on that? Because he's watching the flank, but 2 people might get through. Or at least one. I think he got eyes and called it out because you see number 7 turning and Lens. He's worried about pressure on the flank. That's why I'm not sure of what the timing was like with Metals. That's what I first meant. Did he get through?
Yeah, I think they saw Lucky, so they knew Lucky was there. That's why 7 turns, but I don't think they knew Metals was there. Now it's just this awkward time, but you do get the first blood if you're Miami.
Yeah, everyone was pushing towards bomb. I was just focusing on those arrows on the flank trying to see how that was going to go down.
I just didn't plan.
Nope. Now you got a trophy. Now maybe you start to think about it, but you're going to have to hold this off 3 versus 4. Hopefully you get it down and can get to a spot. Because now, here comes the Heretic Swarm as they group up and get ready to go. Just hoping to get a freebie. Just get some kind of pick, but his Kismet gets one.
Oh my God.
Just sends it and gets a second. Hold up. It's been LAG on the receiving end of the 3v4s. Now it seems to be their turn. Everybody falling. Lucky last man up.
Oh, he crashed.
Oh, okay. I was wondering.
Oh, his game crashed. Reset cheese.
He's chilling. This is an interesting spot.
No, yeah, you just tell.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know when exactly that happened.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
That
well,
sequence.
We won't, but someone else will.
Yeah. I don't know if that happened before the Kismet pushed or what the deal was. But you saw the frustration there from Lucky. So, what? It was 4-3. That would have been 5-3 to LAG. I'm not sure what the official scoreline will be, but we're gonna wait basically to get word from the admins. They talk through with the team, see exactly how it went down. I was so focused on Kismet's play. Like
someone red card search.
They were all just set up, like waiting to push. So I didn't even think about like an arrow not moving. Like they were all just like posted, ready to go. I just
thought the call was great from LAG to go. So that's what I was looking at.
Yeah. No, same. We'll see what that call will be. I mean, but LAG, I mean, this looks to be a different team in Search and Destroy, at least based on the map too, and how we're looking here. I know they've given up some rounds maybe they shouldn't have, but they've certainly been more efficient.
Well, it's kind of just like plays like that, just sort of, you almost just see all the slides coming back and forth, right in the room, out of the room, just everyone playing with aggression.
Kind of the timing seemed to be on point between them, yeah. But they still have to close this out. They got absolutely bodied in the map 4, but kind of dominated the 2 and 3. Well, went to 5 rounds in 3, but their defense was so good. 3 rounds of just lockdown defense. They gave up like 2 ticks the entire time, maybe 3, but they were incredible there. Can they get it done? Just win, what, 1? Or win it through the 2-3-5, which wouldn't have been how I picked this to go at all, just based on LAG and their search woes.
FaceTime, my favorite.
On the other side, like your search has been one of your better games for Heretics.
Oh, absolutely.
Who is it? You never told me.
Kind of all over the place there.
Light skin bitch.
PowerPoint looked great.
Light skin bitch with glasses, nigga. Key.
Looks so good.
Can't remember.
Lucky's probably so frustrated because like what he starts out 0-4, then gets 4 straight. Like he's finally getting.
Brother flies through them. I have no clue.
Of the map in the map 5, and then unfortunately he freezes.
Well, you have 4-3, so it's just like a question of when did
Calm
that happen?
down.
Does it matter? We don't know.
I mean, I imagine if it happened before that whole sequence.
He's 99. He's 99 Zay with puss.
Yeah, we're just casters. We commentate.
Yeah, that's just me kind of guessing.
99 puss.
But I assume that's what they're going to be talking through. And
bro, fucking grab us now? That's insane.
That conversation is with the admins. We might be going to break while they figure it out. We're just kind of
always red card.
waiting a word. You know, it really is always red card.
Was the round 11? Was it Carolina?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was a red card as well. So, welcome back to us while we wait to hear what the call is going to be. Okay, just hearing from the production team, they're still talking things through, so we are going to be going to a break. We'll get back to it as quickly as we can. Thank you for your patience. One day, the game won't crash. That day will be in a different century. We'll be back.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League.
The Esports World Cup is an official partner of the Call of Duty League.
Second tick is done. Abizi is cheesing. Abizi is cheesing. That is filth. Series isn't over yet. FaZe now a chance to smile. What are we doing? He's getting caught. 9 seconds to go. Just has to stay alive. Can he get back to it? I don't know.
It's so close. He might have it. He might have this.
Oh, with .1, Scrap gets it done.
Now the Ravens soar. Now the Ravens battle. The final 5 moments for them now.
Cam. Weak, close.
Nice. One there, Calf.
Yeah, Calf killed me. Top out,
Calf weak.
Falcon.
Jump down. He's still yellow car. Weak.
I can kill him. I'll point, bro.
One's out now.
Mid cut.
Too slow, buddy. You haven't got time to go dumpster. You haven't got time for that. I got world starred. Oh my god.
Yeah, he was shooting guff. I've just seen that in the death cam. The guys jumped off plan. I'm like, surely he's getting this kill.
Yo. It was bad. It was bad.
Pure guff coming out.
I had the wrong attachments on.
Yep, he's absolute.
Oh, she's weak. Yo, tell me how.
What do they have to give yourself a fighting chance here in the series? Real, ruthless aggression. Another on stairs, can't get it. It's Krent with 2. It's now down to Lucky. And will he be that in this 1v2 situation? Here they come. Finds the first. Oh my God! Lucky! Dios mío, how has he done that?
In honor of our Father's Day, we're going to have a friendly competition amongst the dads on this show. How many dad jokes can we fit in? Well, I have the opportunity to go first, so Allie, let's take the lead right now. Why can't bikes stand up on their own?
Why?
Because they're too tired. Got her! All right, let's keep this moving, Nameless, because we got a lot to talk about. Starting here with the standings.
We are back at it. All right, so ruling is basically kind of what I said. I figured that'd be what it would be. He crashes before all that goes down, so we're going to be replaying that round. So it's still going to be 4-3, advantage to LAG, but that one we just watched not going to count as, I mean, obviously that play happens because someone's staring at a wall. So as soon as we can get back into it, we'll get going here. I think just waiting for the lobby to get started up, and we'll see if Gorillas can close it out, move on in this bracket, and also get their first Map 5 win of the year, which would be great to break down your bottom of the screen how this has gone. I'm not sure what the symbol is for a game crash, but I'm not sure we come up with that yet.
No, we don't have one of those yet.
Oh, I'm gonna stop. Sorry, that just pisses me off sometimes.
Yeah.
So, like, it's just, you know, the teams are flowing. I just see Lucky's face. He's so frustrated, but we'll get back to it.
Get like a little scan and repair thing.
Stop. Oh god, this is why you can't let Joe and I talk too much, because then
why?
Yeah, no, because we're idiots. But all right, is there any big adjustments you think need to be made in Map 5?
Maybe he got banned. Maybe the anti-cheat's working now. I'm just kidding.
That'll be the day.
Yeah.
Minor tournament too.
What'd you ask me?
I was making up some generic question.
Any adjustments?
Yeah, any adjustments to your team? Like, is there been a big weakness maybe, or something that you need to see fixed from either side?
I don't think so, honestly. I think it's been a pretty solid search and destroy. I think if you're LAG, maybe just earlier in that round, I'd probably plant, right? I mean, that's just sort of how they get flooded. Wasn't that for... They were inside of B for so long.
Well, I think it looked like the problem was when Lunars called out whoever he saw. I forget which player, wasn't it? He didn't see Lucky, but he didn't think he saw one of them. But I think the person that picked up the flank was the bomb carrier. Yeah, that was the problem, because I think it was Rancor or whoever it was. The person that swung and turned right away on the comm was the bomb carrier. So I think that's what the delay was, which isn't ideal, obviously, but that's what it was. So now you just have to lock back in, focus up. I mean, of course, this will happen when you're LAG just trying to get this first.
They're being tested.
Game 5, yeah. I mean, they've been tested all year. Priest has been tested for the last 5, or how many years is it now? Just God. I mean, they won champs. That was three titles ago.
2?
Was it 2 titles ago?
Yeah, MW2, MW3.
Yeah, 2 titles ago. Okay. So tested these last couple. Dude, honestly, that's what throws me off sometimes. Just the MWs, bro. Just like.
They throw me for a loop too.
But I'm thinking through it. And Lunars is like, oh, welcome to League.
My life chronologically is like by the Call of Duty that year.
No, yeah. Like, you and I'll have a lot of conversations. We're out walking or chilling and stuff.
Like,
and
what year was 2016?
Yeah,
BO3.
It's always literally just tied to Call of Duty. That's just what our lives have become. I don't know if it's awesome or sad. I mean, our jobs are great, so it's great, I guess.
I'm having a great time.
It's absurd when you just think about like major moments in your life that are just tied to like COD title years. But that's what it is. So we're hearing from production real quick. It sounds like the admins are still discussing. So I thought we had a call that it was going to be the replay. It's the last thing I heard, but it sounds like they're still discussing it. So I'm not exactly sure how the process works. If somebody was like, oh, yellow card, and then
maybe a red chart came out.
Yeah, someone, I don't know.
On red chart. That's crazy.
That would be wild. They're like, we disagree with the call. They get one challenge.
And then
but you can only do it in map 5.
And then it's like a hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, okay. All right, if you had to pick one player from each team.
Rancor?
Yeah, Rancor, dude. Yeah, no, we got it.
And kids.
Oh, Kiz is winning that. Yeah, now that you say Kiz is winning that.
Yeah, I mean, that was easy.
Kiz is winning that. You see his necklace. He's not just fighting for himself, Joe. He's winning that. LA Gorilla Mates, though, in the map 5 metrics here for both teams. We showed this before it. 0-5 for LAG. Not like the best stat for Heretics, but
I mean, it was 1-5 before the major. I mean, they won 2 game 5s at the major, right?
Because what were they going in? They were 2-5, right? The overall record going into it.
Yeah.
That's because that's what was unreal.
Yeah, it was 5 game 5 losses.
Yeah. Which is just jeez.
But yeah, then they beat Optic. Then they beat. They also beat who was it? Minnesota. In those game 5s at that major.
Yeah. Well, looking to get one more on and looking to battle this weekend. And you know, even though it's not the prestige or the money of a major or the CDL points, not the same, you know, with these minor tournaments, it's just a little something fun, something different to do. It's still like,
I love tournaments.
These guys,
Cash.
you know, like the players just want to play those things. They just want to play. Like, they want to keep competing.
Well, and I mean, then at the end of the year, we'll look back at these. Like, if there's anybody that ends up in the top 8 CDL points wise, like, does anyone have like a big minor placement that maybe changes? It could be the difference for qualifying.
It could be, because just the top 3 get points, right?
Yeah, I think top 4.
I think top 3.
Well, how do you get third, 4? It's gotta be 10.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Duh. Why did I think top 3 in my head? I have no idea. All right, well,
so 4-3. 4-3.
Is that what it was? I was about to ask because I was talking while he said it.
Yeah, 4-3.
Sure, it is 4-3. Okay, so nothing changes there. Got it. Okay. Thank you for your patience at home. Thank you for your patience at the watch party. I mean, man, I don't know. I think Scump's probably got some new wardrobe or something coming out. He's probably partying. Probably made $1 million today. He's having a great time. Sam LaRue's probably looking fine as hell, dude. He's just a handsome man. Zinni's probably throat deep in a chicken parm, just vibing. Hope you guys are having a great day.
What about Donnie? What do you think Zillow's doing, dude?
Dude, I don't know. We're resetting sides. Okay, we're not ready yet. What's Zuma doing? He's probably, what does he always say? I'm doing my thing.
Yeah, he's probably hitting.
He's probably just doing his thing.
Probably just hitting a vape break real quick.
Doing his thing. Ben's like golfing or something. Aches is yelling something about Optic. If he's even there, I don't know. He doesn't show up all that often. Yeah. Okay, well, we apologize. We're not quite ready yet. We lost the Lins, but no, it's just we need a side swap. So we had a little confusion there as it gets a little crazy, but I promise we're going to continue on. We're in for a long weekend, a beautiful weekend of Call of Duty action. I love it. I love it. You know, honestly, it's funny. Like sometimes, I'll be honest, there are times, and maybe this is selfish of me, but there are times, bro, like I love a good old-fashioned game 5, but like part of me, if it's like a match that's not a great one, and I'm like, all right, give me a 3-0. Like, you know, during a qualifier match, I'm like, just 3-0, bro. Let's have a quick day. Like, I'll be honest, I think that sometimes. Just because I've been doing it for 10 years, I'm just like, just 3-0. Get it over. Yeah. But then it's a minor time. I'm like, all right, yeah, let's go game 5. Let's have bangers. It's honestly that little shift. I'm like, let's go. Give me game 5s. And well, we got to a game 5, and then we just had a momentary pause. But Priest is staying hydrated. You should too at home. Make sure to drink water. It's good for your skin and all of your organs. And if you don't drink it, you will die.
That's a fact.
It is. It is, Joe. The Lunars and this Gorillas team being tested here in this map 5. It is crazy though, really. I mean, that's why we were talking so much about last week and why it was so absurd. Like, we've had a lot of Fridays, because Fridays usually, I mean, when they make the schedule, like, Fridays are typically like your matches, you think it'll be more lopsided, you set up your bangers kind of for like a Sunday. That's usually how it goes. So we've had a lot of Fridays, there was a lot of 3-0s, but like last week it was insane. There was a 3-0 smackdown.
Well, we also just had a lot of game 5s this year.
We've had a ton, but that's what I was going to say. Like, that's why it was so insane, because we've had so many game 5s this year, like so many long series. And then last weekend, you just blink and you missed it. Well, apparently we are still dealing with some issues. Not sure exactly what's going on, but I've heard we are going to go to a quick break. So we're trying to get it going. Again, thank you guys for your patience. We love you all, you Call of Duty fans, you sexy, beautiful people. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League.
The Esports World Cup is an official partner of the Call of Duty League.
I did not eat your ass backseat. I did not do that.
Oh, I like it more. Spray me in the face.
I don't see anything, bro. I literally top up.
Put your head down and secure the target. Launching the bomb.
I need him to pop up. He's in the little. Come here. Come back in. Come back in.
I've already bombed that.
Yeah, bombs up.
Yeah, that way.
I can kill that guy.
Above you, too. Above you on the gear. Come on, no man's right now.
Bro, baby. Hey, bro, I'm on Mars, right? I'm on Mars.
One clean break, one set of kills there. Afro sneaks in and steals the victory.
I'm trying to try my cut. Purpose of cut for the shot top.
I can't tell this. Well, let's try it. Let me slow him more.
I forgot. I think the nade hit one a couple times and stunned mid cut.
What am I doing?
What do you want to say to the fans out there that's been supporting you guys? Optic, the Greenwell. Vamos! And that's gonna do it for...
Here we go. We're in. We're ready to go. 4-3 lead for LAG.
What a clip to see this.
Dude, Benji's clip is my favorite clip of all time, I think. And then, well, Vickle, that guy's the man. It's crazy. But, dude, Ben's clip, I think every time I laugh myself to tears almost. It's so good.
It's just funny because I can just see you doing these.
Remember that? What was the map? Remember in MW when I was just holding a sniper on a lane and it was outside the map? Do you remember that? What was that map, bro? Oh, that was so good. Metals gets the entry. Lens does get the trade though, so 3 versus 3. And we take a breath here for a moment. Probably not long. You see all 6 players grouped up here on the map. All right, so a couple are thinking Rap. That'll be 3 and 4, and that'll be Ranker and Real that are.
And now you just hope Lucky stays alive here, right? Because last time LAG just pushed on through. Are they going to do that same thing?
See, it looks like it's a little stagnant this
so
time.
I think they saw him. No, they saw. I thought maybe they shouldered him. Well, Lens is going to challenge. Well, he wins the gunfight. Huge win
That's
there.
a huge kill.
Seconds. Just getting so much information is Lens, and then they're able to find Lucky.
So after all that time, looks to be the same result. Lucky or no lucky. Or lucky or unlucky. LAG. They get the round win, and they're now a round away from closing this out and going from a free win in Search and Destroy to winning both Search and Destroys. And yeah, the hardpoint needs some work, but we've seen this team can be a solid hardpoint team, and maybe with Lunars that'll take a little bit of time. But like, if they suddenly become a decent Search team, I mean, they have, they have a lot of room to improve. Like, we haven't seen this team ceiling, not even close to it, I don't think. Regardless of what formation of it is, like, when you're 0-5 in map, or sorry, 0-5 in map 5, like, you're so close to like being decent, but
you're there.
That's the combo about a team or two every year. Like, they just have a horrible year because they can't win map 5s. Heretics got to win 3
yeah,
straight.
Rancor got fucking
Rancor
slapped
31 HP and nearly
with
dropped.
a big old doink.
Another nade hits. That hits a little bit sooner. He probably drops because his health regen had started. He tipped back down to 16, so the timing just off to get the first blood for LAG.
Saw this from Lucky's point of view, though, right? Players starting to do this a little bit more. They have to check the corner. And when does Kismet want to go? There's the info. Priest is going to shoulder it. Kismet going to find that kill. Rialdo does find a first blood on Lunars.
Yeah, I mean, you're fortunate he gets one, because otherwise you might be in a real tough spot, but Bomb?
They don't know he left. Maybe now they have an idea, but yeah, Kismet backs all the way up. Metals is going to spot him, and Metals is going to go for the gunfight.
Oh my god, they did it.
And loses it, so 2 versus 3.
Whew, he was confident he was
winning. I mean, it is Real unlucky, but still.
It was Kiz. Kiz wins the fight. He's hoping he's catching like an AR player back there. I don't know, but it's Kiz with a sub ready to drop him.
This is planted for Real up top. If they leave him alone, this should set up for a clutch.
We'll see. Depends on the time left, probably, by the time it comes down to him. But you wrap all the way out if you're lucky, so they'll give up sight entirely. Right onto it they go. Getting the angle quickly is Real. He knows the pressure's coming, repositioning again, beautiful.
Oh!
I thought beautiful reposition,
It might
but
be
he
enough,
gets dropped.
though. I mean, they played this 2 versus 3 so well with this plant spot. Buying time. Lucky's got to check it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No fucking way!
Did he get it? He didn't get it. Miami got it. Oh my god.
Goodness.
Oh my god. It was done. I thought that circle was close, bro.
It's like the game wouldn't end, right? Just run a replay. So.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I had no idea. Yeah, I was just looking at the players. Like, tell me what's happening. This has to be so. Brother, that bar's full. That bar was full at the end.
It's like,
dude, look at the circle. I swear, you see it connect. You see it connect, bro. I saw it connect. That was insane. Wow. Holy. Okay, nail biter one there. 5-4 now.
That was close.
I mean, that's as close as it could be. Like, I don't think I've seen the bar like actually close like that. Holy hell. Pressure on. As we get deeper into this, you know, the deeper it goes, the more LAG are feeling it. Kismet, one with the cement. I can't feel good.
Well, he's just got to get all the gum off the floor.
That's true. Someone's got to do it, Joe. Unless he's lurked forward. He's on an ISO mission. At least for the time being.
It's like Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible right here.
Absolutely. Show me Kiz Cruise. Right back to it. And we've seen this by players so many times, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
It's all about this first kill. That's I don't. Real saw him. Real saw him.
Did he? Oh, he sees him.
But he fought him. He fought the
I thought he's getting out, but instead he gets caught. The old crawl across a mile of cement works out for Kiz.
Oh my.
Then Lunars gets another 4v2.
Oh my.
4v1.
Oh my god. Fucking Vamos the fuck out of here. Oh my god. And just like that, Miami is heading home. We're not heading home, but logging off for the minor.
I can't get over the round before that one, but wow, what a wild sequence of events to shut it down. I mean, we go from the lucky game drop to the kill in the last millisecond to then Kiz crawling across the map to end up getting the first blood. A crazy one. 3-2 for LAG.
And I'm just saying Real's gonna back out there, right? But he kind of goes for, well, a Real type play. Takes the gunfight. Maybe he's thinking he can't get out there. Like, he's so close. If he tries to run away, he'll die. So
I didn't think he spotted him, but he had to. I mean,
no, he
definitely did. But like at first, I thought we jumped. But he didn't get
like a name pop.
Maybe.
You about to fucking shout out what?
That's probably what it was. But yeah.
Bitch,
So the lead.
Oh.
I'm still on the phone, Unc. Risen up. I watched that whole series though. That shit was crazy. They got fucked on. Vamos!
Shut up. You're going for Miami.
I was going for Miami. Vamos!
Vamos back to the desk.
Catchphrase.
Ain't that right, brother? Vamos back to the desk.
How they do it, though, Ali, because this team sucked at search. They went 2 in the series.
It felt like, I don't know what's funny, is I almost felt like the opposite from LAG from what we've seen in the past is we saw very slow and methodical S&D out of them. Like in round 2, it was a really slow work towards speed. They get the pickup on Real, and then they slowly push out the remaining of the defenses. Like they don't even plan, and they did that multiple times throughout this game 5. It feels like a new look for LAG.
Yeah, I mean, awesome played and even better adjustments throughout this one. Kismet championship plays. I mean, you saw one round where all the Heretics trying to go over towards that B-bomb site. Kismet with an instantaneous flank. We've seen so many times people go for that long, slow flank. Kismet's like, no, I'm going to instantly do it. I know exactly what they're trying to do. Finds the first kill, blows up the whole play. And at that point in time, guys, he was 2-5, so wasn't having a major impact until he got a beat on what they were trying to do. And you saw some of the other players that are just getting over towards B. Kismet just initiating it, knowing where they're going to be position, getting into that first engagement. Even if he doesn't find the kill, it's getting his team space. So definitely had the biggest impact down the stretch for them. LAG looked much better in Search and Destroy.
Yeah, and I think my favorite thing about this Search and Destroy is it didn't feel like it was just one person having a good map. I mean, Kiz obviously was having a good series overall, but for me in this game 5, like that last round especially, like everybody just won their ones. Like Kismet does his little crawl, he gets his first pick on Real, and then every POV we go to after that, it's everybody winning their individual fight, and that's really important for LAG going forward.
Well, they know that Rencor had tried to hit that flank a couple of times, right? So, like, let's just do like a map split and let's wait for them. And you can see Heretics eliminated in round
so early.
Unbelievable.
What a series. You got top 3 in Madrid. This is just a minor, and bad news if you're an LAG fan. You don't get any points for this round. You gotta win next round and finish top 4 in the minor if you want 10 points. They're only on 20 for the whole season.
They need it, and they play Carolina, who have been looking very good lately. And when you talk about winning a 2-3-5, 2 searches was Carolina's a
yeah, that's tough.
It was great to see them finding their way to a W tonight, and we have to give our Scuff Play of the Game honors to the man back in the starting lineup. He gets benched, he starts a watch party, he entertains the community, and now performs.
Yeah, Priest had a hell of a performance. I mean, the guy had 2 first bloods, 9-3 in the Search and Destroy, and you know, we were talking about Skies having a big impact in that game mode. Well, Priest coming right back in, perfect performance, exactly what you needed. Kind of like playing off the aggression of his SMGs and just filling in, man. You can see right here, even when he needs to be on the island or rip a guy off a heady, he's getting it done in the clutches in a 1v1 on the island. In that last clip you just saw, Priest was on point today.
I do want to give a shout out to Rancor from Miami Heretics. You saw what he did in that game 4, 37 kills. Cardinals for the dub to get them to the Game 5. Unfortunately, though, for Miami, LAG is better at search today, and they will play the Royal Ravens tomorrow. But we still have 3 more fights going down in our opening round. And Allie, I have a feeling this isn't our only best of 5.
I have a feeling this isn't our only best of 5, but maybe not for our next series.
Wait, this next series might go 5.
It's going to. Right now, though, we got to talk with Lunars, the man who put away the AR to bring out the SMG at times. Lunars, talk to me about a little bit of your career, and what do you do right now for LAG?
I mean, I think, like, obviously coming into this team, they had, like, a few pretty big problem with S&D. I think that with my Challenger team, I was able to bring, like, a lot of ideas and, like, new things that could help us improve the S&D. I know last week wasn't really, like, a good showing, but I think we really, like, narrowed it down this week and, like, really, like, hard focus S&D, and it ended up working up well.
Definitely paid off.
Congratulations on your first win in the league. I want to ask what your first game you competed in is and what that road's been like coming into the CDL.
My first game that I competed in was Modern Warfare 2, so I think it was like 2022, I'm pretty sure, or 2023. I mean, it's been a journey, honestly. I feel like there's been plenty of times where, I mean, this whole time I thought that I was like confident I was gonna get a league shot, and then like a few things like happened, didn't go my way, didn't fall through in my hands. But we're here now.
Yeah.
I've got like teammates, so I'm happy.
Lunars, congrats on the win. You look incredible so far through these matches, and the team looked way better today, especially in the Search and Destroy game mode. I want to say, you know, watching you play, it seems like you really like try to prioritize positioning, not really int and die and throw your life away. Who would you say your player comp is, or who you looked up to before becoming a pro?
I don't know really, to be honest. I mean, I always like when I was little, I always looked up to like the Optic guys. But I feel like once I started like competing, I mean, I didn't really looking up to or like compare myself. I didn't really like compare myself to anyone. I think like now I just feel like I'm here and I deserve my own shot. So like I feel like, I don't know, like I don't really compare myself to like anyone like currently.
I respect that, honestly. Well, you look good out there doing it, man.
Piggybacking off of that, is there anybody you really wanted to play against once you got into the league?
Either my boy Joe or Gwyn, which I get to play him now tomorrow. So.
Yes, you do. You get your fight against Gwyn. That is tomorrow. Best of luck in that fight.
Thank you, guys.
That's Lunars with a dub for LAG. Just a few Challengers players coming up and causing chaos, Nameless.
I love it, man. The kid's getting better with every single match, and LAG, find a dub. French fans are over the moon right now.
Absolutely. Congrats to the Gentlemates, and congrats to everyone in the chat, because when we return, it's the match you've been waiting for. 2 teams with 1 map win. Combined, Optic Texas, Vegas Falcons.
Upgrade your game with the Optic versus the Falcons.
Controller of the Call of Duty.
Who wins?
The Esports World Cup is an official partner of the Call of Duty League. Oh my god. Oh my god! The paternity test is in. I am the father.
Mid-tick.
Nice, I have 8. Guarantee that kill.
Oh my god!
Let's go.
They got one tick on B.
Fucking suck, dude! Let's get it, bro. We gotta win this though.
Oh my gosh. Subclay?
They're going for it, they're going to be in as well! It is not the Ravens! It is a Phoenix that has risen from the ashes here at the Major!
free info here onto Assault. Quickly finds the kill. No, he's whoa! He's going for the assassination. Didn't hold the button down long enough. And Assault says not so fast.
Let me tell you right now, these guys play every day. You should know you cannot assassinate someone when they are a little bit taller than you on the map. And unfortunately, the 1 down doesn't work, but you know them hands from Assault. They are definitely warm. 2 punches right to the chest to take down Standy.
Welcome back to the CDL. Wow, what is going on? He's the master fight. This guy is just, that's unbelievable. Okay. I coming back to him. This is not what I was expecting.
Did you feel bad about eliminating Vegas Legion from Champs?
Yes and no, but yes. They're seeing them like, ugh.
I don't know, actually. You are lying.
I'm lying? Them guys.
Yeah.
My bad, Clay.
The 2025 Vegas Falcons team pack is available now. Each pack includes home and away operators, as well as this spray to let them know who was here. It was a Falcon. Next time you boot up, suit up at the in-game shop.
And it's time! Here, I love the way your mind say your it's so funny. Kiera! I never called you by your full name at all.
Welcome back. It is the Call of Duty League Minor 2, and we are just in the
Here we fucking go. Come on.
Let's fucking go.
Come on.
Won a world championship just about 6 months ago. Nameless.
This is where we draw the line.
Texas, no longer in the #1 seed like they had going into Major 1. Right now, they have the 12th seed in our Major 2 standing.
Yeah, they have not won a map. I mean, you're talking 0-3 series count, 0-9 map count, and you can't even call up, a lot of people like to say it's just Kenny. You can't call a specific player. Everybody is getting rocked in these matches, right? And we talked a little bit about it last time they played. Just seems like they don't have rules or enough of them in some of these hard points, some of these respawns where people are just getting away, right? Like we saw Nero just flying through behind enemy lines, making massive plays, and then Optic not reacting and adjusting fast enough. So hopefully they put in that work, and it's a lot cleaner today.
I mean, if anything, they just need to pick a game mode and focus on it. They've taken a dip in every single category. They went from a middle.
There we go, Ken. I like seeing that smile. Yo, little sexy bitch. Come on.
Bottom 2 in the league. So
Big Brucey smiling too, laughing. Come on.
I have to lean into being
Come on, man.
because they are 12th in almost every category during this split.
Optic feeling healthy. Everyone back in the facility today. My question for you, Nameless, is you were perfect in your online matches with Hook. How many games do you give it with Pred before you decide to make a move?
I mean, it's tough, right? Like, I think
it's been three matches in a row now.
I mean, I think this series, if you get, I mean, you're going to go through this stage, obviously, but this series, if you were to lose this, it's going to be very worrisome on the side of Optic. Can you imagine if they come into this and lose to, like, historically the worst team we've had in the league? It would be potentially blown up time. But I'm going to assume they win this, and they're going to ride it out throughout the stage, and we'll see from there. It's hard to predict with this organization.
Representing Vegas, we have the Falcons, the 4 Saudi players that have seen quite a few mix-ups in their starting lineup, but this is the final roster potentially. X did definitely a star in the previous meeting against Optic. That was back at Minor 1. He dropped 52 for the L in a game 1. I felt like if they won that game 1, Optic would have been on their back heels.
100%. It was a 6-point hard point on that vault, and he was going nuts. And now you got King in for Roxas, a little bit of a different roster. And then they went to that protocol search, went all the way to around 10, and you know, some unfortunate things happened towards the tail end of that. But you know, coming into this, Exton is going to be extremely confident.
And even
what? Roxas is out?
This, like, it was a 2-round
What?
SD, it was a round 5 control. Like,
Yeah, Roxas
Vegas
got
Falcons
dropped,
have been
bro.
putting in
You
the
didn't
work
know
in
that?
those game 3s.
No, I didn't
You
see
wanna
that.
tell the story. I mean, it kind of
But I mean, that's because in the Discord, whatever.
Sure, their next
Whenever they talk about Falcons, I just fucking skim past it. Except for the last one when they're talking about Fellow and them.
Yeah, they brought Wixel back. Wait, who did they bring back? X-Mid?
King.
Can we pause for a
Oh,
minute
they
as
brought
we take a
King?
look at our
No,
maps
King
and
was on the
modes?
roster
Optic
already.
Texas just won
Oh, they brought
the
Wixel back then.
You're pointing against 4
Yeah,
guys
they brought
who couldn't
Wixel back.
practice respawn in the
Wixel
Middle
got
East
dropped
at their
for
home region.
Roxas.
Optic should be the heavy favorites. Where could they slip up?
I mean,
then
I
Roxas
think
just got
the
dropped
red card
for
search and
what,
destroy
Wixel?
is something that, you know, last time Vegas played it, they beat Vancouver 6-4 on that. And then the only respawn that Vegas has won all year long has been Vault Control. They beat Atlanta FaZe on it. They have 2 wins there. So at least games 2 and 3, if you're Vegas, like, you have one.
Come on, these motherfuckers have come out hot.
Like, hey,
I'm talking like slammage.
I mean, red card, hard point, Optic Texas 0-3. Maybe opportunity for Falcons. I mean, they're 0-2 there as well. Not that many reps on it, but could be something that's working out in scrims.
It's time for Scuff Pick'ems, and I wanted to go Rogue so bad, but Allie's still tied with me, so I'll go Optic Texas.
Ah, dang. I'm going Optic Texas.
I'm going to go with Optic as well. They got to win this one, bro. If they don't, it would be egregious.
I guarantee the green team wins. Miles, a chance. Take it away.
Wow.
The green team will win. They nailed it, indeed. Eat your greens, folks. Vegetables on the plate for this one should be, I mean, one of the most interesting sort of turning points, I think, Chance, in both of these two teams' respective stories. A loss for Optic would be devastating. A win for the Falcons would be incredible. Vice versa, not so much, I don't think. It's a hard one to call. But either way, folks, we are strapped in for what will be a memorable day of COD. Optic Texas, Vegas Falcons. Also, Charles, good to have you back.
Yeah, great to be back as well for, I think, one of the most exciting matchups we've had all year. At least for this specific series, it feels like the community has been waiting like 2 weeks, and I know people are chomping at the bit for every hot take imaginable. People are going to be angry no matter what happens. It has been a wild time, just as in Hardpoint for Falcons, it has been a wild ride. 0-20.
0-19.
Right here, and that is just something to look at. In their average plus minus, it's not like they have been particularly close. This would be the 9th time that the Falcons have played a Skyline Hardpoint, and I know people think like, hey,
Come on, start this shit already, bro. Come on, I'm fucking ready. I'm fucking ready. I am so fucking ready. Let's fucking go.
Like 75 points. So yeah, things aren't looking good. Optic looking to take full advantage of the gift that has been bestowed.
Will it keep giving? So far, in the opening foray into the point, relatively even. 5 seconds going the way the Falcons after the opening dive. And again, you are battling for just as much of the top side of the map to get yourself into the time as you are towards the new hard point. That's where Optic going to be sitting for now. And a squirrely moment because everyone's guns are shooting hot right off the rip.
Yeah, not to keeping things under full control. Not a crazy amount of time on P1, but now they got the mini-map looking how they want it. Everybody tucked in a corner, and to whom? He's in a patience battle against Pred, and I don't know if you watched CDL, Pred will absolutely wait longer on his belly, so he takes King before he falls, and unfortunately for Falcons, haven't made a ton of progression over towards P2. Wixel, though, trying to find the route.
He finds the route. He found an opening. Everyone from Optic goes to the left. He steps to the right, and now right down the middle, baits out another big win on a Shotzi there. So a 2-2 split in the kills department. Optic will find the time for a moment. Exiting now, checking every possible corner. Checks it good. Gets 3 down in the feed, and that is a break for the Falcons.
Yeah, I was gonna. Never mind. He didn't need to find the route.
What the fuck is going on?
Gets through, and
What the fuck is going on? Come on.
Drop the ball just a little bit on Skyline, but obviously plenty of time on P2 left to be played. Pred now flying forward, looking for some kills. Kenny, well, him and Dashy gonna fall in the feed, and that is a perfect four-man wipe. And a good execution there for the Vegas Falcons. Maybe Miles' 9th time is the charm.
Hey, you never know. 2 hard points up to Kitchen. We go in a mo, but we've still got a decent chunk of time here. Good ass time, in the words of TJ Halley. Sort of fight over there by P2. And right now, it is still going to be the Falcons. The white arrows on the minimap soaking away with a decent lead now going into the 3rd hard point. Shotzi will be the first man into the conflict. And he meets nothing but trouble. Another 2 down there for Optic on the approach to new. Make it 3 hard point.
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
And Wixel, the man leading the charge, double-digit kills already in a 4 spree. Unfortunately, meets the wrong end of Kenny's gun there. Headshot's gonna take him down, but King's still in a nice spot.
There we go. Come on, Pred.
On the break, but Optic have
Man, lock the fuck in, bro.
Pred picking up 2 to make it happen. So Optic stable
Oh
for the
my
moment.
god.
But with a 40-point deficit. Pred is shooting his gun. That man does not miss.
Yeah, that was one of those unbelievable wins, but irrespective of that, King 3, nearly 4, right into the point, looking for a solo break. Teammates not to be found, so again, the flow of Optic players into the point keeps the play alive. Exit, no 2. Shotzi and Pred are in. Oh, Dahum right off spawn into the time. And now we find another king. Can you get it? Yeah, baby. Endless. Absolutely.
We fucking go. Come on.
Skyline.
And look, I'm looking at the Falcons arrows, and they're tweaking a little bit, and unfortunately, number 7's gonna spawn out.
Start getting fucking active. Come on, bro.
I was gonna say they're set up for the rotation. It looks like that has just gotten blasted the whole way through. Pret, meanwhile, they have to know someone's in the back end. Hey, you don't gotta play hide and seek. Kenny's just gonna drop him, and what could have been there for the Vegas Falcons, Optic now have full control.
Starting to string a couple of kills together here in a big way. King's gonna try to punch a hole. Spawners in. Shotzi trying to buy a little bit of time as well. Nice spot to be in, super annoying, but the pull dip, no, it doesn't hurt him. Instead, it allows his teammates to get dropped in the back line. So there we go, Vegas Falcons with another clean break. Optic with an awkward spawn situation now, trying to get back in there, 30 to go here on bed.
The Skyline Classic, one team has full control, 10 seconds go by, map is just flipped on its head. Kenny, unfortunately, head is what he could not find in that moment. So the man on the
Man,
back
I
of the
love
spot,
this
Falcons
bitch,
gonna
bro.
be there.
I miss this
Having
bitch so
a
much.
Standoff battle. And maybe the name
What
of the
the
game
fuck
on
is
Skyline
Optic doing,
has
bro?
just been
How are we
patience.
losing to the
Whoever
Falcons?
waits longer, glory comes their way. And after the first set of rotations, Vegas Falcons, they've accrued themselves a decent lead, 30 points as the new time pops.
Hey, we finally cross 100.
Come on, boys.
Set of hard points. Kills
Dashi,
either
pick
side.
this up, dude. Come on, man.
Falcons camp. Slow start from Dashi at 6 and 14, 8 and 13 for Shotzi as well. We'll see if that can change in the second set. As young Shotzi now fighting his way forward. Lovely couple of pairs there.
Oh my fucking
The last man on
god,
point,
dude.
Dahum with another 3 dead and more Vegas Falcons.
What the fuck?
That's a moment where I think Optic just didn't know what direction
That is
to
not
look.
my
Shotzi
type.
picks up 2. He gets shot in the back, and the arrows just turned the wrong direction for the final guy. And a lot of interesting moments in Call of Duty timing at its finest. Shotzi finds the route. Wixel.
Let me fucking go. Come on, lock the fuck in, dude.
Well, Falcons so far with a decent lead. 20 seconds to go on P1. We're going to see if they can battle for spawns. Get your Duolingo out, folks. It's the Falcons listening.
What, bro?
Am I delayed?
What the fuck do you think? We're down. Fucking, we're just Falcons.
Down by 10.
I don't give a fuck. Should be slamming these motherfuckers. Should not be this fucking close. Swear to God, bro, I'm breaking everything. I'm breaking my whole setup if we fucking lose this shit. Come on, boys. Good shit. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. Pick this fucking dumbass in fucking elevator. He's dog shit.
دحوم شوف اليمين شوف اليمين شوف قدامك ما عليك واحد بت نايس
What the fuck?
Oh my god. Holy shit. You gotta tip that. That was crazy.
Fuck that dumbass fucker.
Fuck him, but that clip, that's a clip.
Come on.
Let this crackhead fuck your ass. How is Bruce 9 and 20?
Oh my fucking god. Let me fucking go. Come on.
Chance, it's your joke, really, but are we getting better at Arabic or is that English in the comms?
Yeah, a couple cognates rolling through, but I would say, you know, Falcons, by the books on the fundamental side of Hardpoint, have actually been doing a really good job this game. Good rotations, locking down the back spawns, but then they just keep allowing the big plays to roll through. Final 25 seconds of scrap is great if they can get it, but if Pred doesn't pop a piece inside of this hill, could have been a devastating moment. Instead, it will continue to be a mixy game, and I gotta say, Miles, at this point in time, either team could still win it.
Yeah, very much. The closing of the second set has been an exciting one indeed.
Good
it's a
shit,
slight
Jotzi.
lead for
Oh
Texas
my.
going into P1 again. I'm loving what I'm seeing out of both squads, man. I mean, it's furious gameplay. It's classic looks from Pred when it comes to finding sweet creddy spots when you get 3 dead every single time. Now Dahoom trying to battle for time. His teammates blow, they go, exit to the front, and
We fucking go, come on.
Holds it for Optic.
Come on. Yeah, big moments in Pred. He's got a minute and a half inside the hill. He's got the most kills in the lobby. So I know he's trying to get the flow back for the team world champions when they're at their best. And the better he looks, the better things are gonna get.
Pick this motherfucker. Pick him. No! Fucking shot you. What the fuck are you looking at, bro?
Known, but 25 seconds to scrap from Optic. This is still gorgeous time.
Yeah, fantastic. 20 to go now. Actually looking towards Nu as well. Bad timing on Nu Exnid. Now you've got a massive opportunity for the Falcons to get these members of Optic out of the time and maintain spawns for Nu. Pred, though, having the game. 27 and 20. Nearly 2 minutes of hill time. He's doing it all. Now over towards Nu.
Here we go.
On the timing.
Are you fucking serious right now, bro?
Hey, look, though, you just traded away a near full 60 on P1 to get this rotation down, so you better hold it like your lives depend on it. 17 seconds away, and Optic take map number 1. Now on the break, King, the first to strike.
Oh my god, this fucking King, bitch. Oh my god, bro. Just got them fucking spawns with that bullshit. There you go, Ant.
Finds a kill. Nearly the second. A last-minute break. 10 for the win, though, for Optic.
There we go.
And they don't know where to look.
There we fucking go!
Good shit.
Come on!
Good shit. Come on. Shotzi's reaction time on point, and the trades are in. And as nervous as the fans might have gotten briefly.
Come on, man.
Of this game, Falcons 0-20. Optic taking full advantage. Getting the dub and Pred getting it done in the objective. Quite frankly, it was that final P1 that really set.
Kenny's laughing. I like it. I like it. Kenny's laughing. I fucking love it. We're gonna stop being fucking like me when we're playing bad. I swear to God. Come on.
I mean, we saw it a couple of times. Good rotations, not necessarily enough on the setup. You find yourself playing really
Bruce
tight.
needs to break another face cam.
Wide open. Good stuff out of Optic. They finally managed to rip the band-aid off. They see one go through the net, and they find themselves here in the lead in this series.
Yeah, and credit to Pred. I mean, ultimately, a really good game. 28 kills, leading the lobby. Great time inside of the hard point as well. And not just the super soaker sort of moments on the P1, but even on like the P4 break towards the end. Quite literally a man on a solo mission to make a dent in the setup, and he absolutely delivers. I know the KD doesn't look great for Dashy, but you can see the damage output and assist absolutely there. So a more well-orchestrated effort for sure. Though admittedly from Optic, not quite a perfect hardpoint game, but a dub's a dub.
Hey, dub's dub, and Optic saw you needed a dub. It's been the first dub we've seen here in the stage 2 split, so kudos to them. And again, the stuff out of Falcons is getting better. It's getting worse at times, but that was not a terrible look there on Skyline whatsoever. We go to the red card now for the S&D. And again, you are expecting the bread and butter to be there. We heard the desk touch on this before, Chance. It seems to be one of the maps where you would give the Falcons a little bit more of an edge.
I mean, maybe ever so slightly, but I still think there's going to be a lot to prove. It's just the sort of one-game mode where Falcons have displayed competence, but even then, I think they have the 11 overall like S&D win record in the league. So still pretty bottom of the barrel, but they will absolutely make you work for it. But I think Optic had to work for it a little bit here too, right? Falcons played a decent enough game, good rotations, trying to do the fundamental things, right? Just unfortunate, a few extra breakdowns here or there, and I mean even moments like we just saw from King, like nearly a highlight reel play, picking up all 4, but in the end, Shotzi just isn't that guy. Shuts that one down, and all smiles, all laughs. The map loss spree has been broken there from Optic, and you know, you just got to see one go in. You got to get one win in an official capacity and get the vibes flowing.
Yeah, and it is crazy to think as well. I mean, look how tight this hardpoint was. It was the final P1 that really broke the back of the Falcons there. And going into P2 again, it's sort of it's a mixy enough hardpoint. It's a trade-worthy hill there where you can get great time, you can go a little nuts. So they didn't have to score that many points there for the dub. Good stuff there out of Optic. Map 1 in the net. Here we go over to red card S&D. We'll see if they manage to pull things together there. The Vault Control, of course, will be the hump map here in the series. Whether or not that is a major defining point, we'll find out in a mo. But Chance, red card, how are we feeling about the Optic boys? Bad couple of weeks, obviously. What are they going to do here to find the dub?
I'm feeling very confident in their abilities, to be honest. I feel like red card is very much a map where you can have different ideas on a few different fronts, and I feel like Pred is a perfect player on this map. Like, things are going to be slow from time to time. You can let him analyze. You can let him find his cruddy corners to just go and approach and get those kills. So I think Optic certainly have the tools to make the map happen. Admittedly, very short notice for the new squad, so maybe a couple kinks to work out.
Boom, boom, boom,
I think
bam.
this matchup,
The type of shit I'm on, they won't understand.
We'll find out.
Huh?
Going into this one, plenty to ponder, plenty to wonder about. And I think for Pred, again, he's had a wonderful
Come on, boys.
return.
Come on,
Been
come on,
exciting
come
on the
on.
social media front to see him back in, but hasn't necessarily been there for the game. And that's right, S&D in stage 2. Not fantastic. Pred yet to win an opening duel chance.
Yeah, everybody suffering in that
Bro, look at what I
category as
sent you
well
on
with the
Insta.
0%. Certainly a standout stinger, but I think why red card specifically, once you talk it over, you get this sort of, you figure
Boom,
out
bop,
where the
boom,
mistakes
boom,
are being
boom,
made
bop,
are
bam.
the first time
The
you
type of
play
shit
it.
I'm on,
And
you
now
wouldn't
this is like their
understand.
reposition time and buckle down going into the minor. So I have high expectations, but as noted, the Falcons will in fact make them work for it. But that is certainly a painful floor, especially.
Hell no, what the fuck is that?
You know, elite caliber S&D teams.
That's that shit.
Carolina,
That's that
Atlanta,
whip.
like 2 of the top 3 S&D teams we have in the league right now, and then Minnesota. I mean, they're not too shabby in the game mode either. So I think again, you just got to see the ball go through the net. They got their hardpoint win. Now you get one for S&D, then you continue your sort of your prowess throughout the minor.
Ladies and joining us again, the minor single elimination. You do not get a second life here in our tournament. And you only get points if you get towards the top 4 as well. Over towards the A-bomb site, we now go with the Vegas Falcons on the sword, whom will be up high, covering his boys up there. And first bloods, they certainly matter here on red card. Let's see who gets the first.
And if the stun doesn't hit anything, the nade certainly won't. So that gets expended there from Falcons as Kenny has been identified. Kenny definitely in a tough spot. He has shot secure for a little bit of help, but Falcons an opportunity to try to put some pressure on, but by the looks of it, they're getting back down. 35 seconds burned off the clock. No first blood yet.
Optic are the ones, though, trying to take the initiative here. They're the ones pushing further forward. Shotzi now able to find first contact. He and Kenny. The team shot is there, and King is now simply a
There we go.
on the mini-map. Shotzi will pick it up. No more on that left, though. Excellent on the dance, 2v2.
And you got to be quick on your decision. You can isolate either one of these players from Optic, and that is Call of Duty timing at its finest. Again, another little moment, but Dahum can just call out. B-site's clear. Xnid wants to swing himself over. And there is no intel on this approach, so this is just going to be a clean 2v2 retake. Pred and Dashy. See what they have in the clutch capacity. Certainly Dashy. I mean, he might have enough himself.
Frag is what he's got right now. That certainly helps. So you need it. Oh, big damage from Dahum there on the coverage. Pred trying to get a little closer. Dashy on the flank.
There we go. There we go, Pred.
Pred's
This is huge.
now.
Perfect.
Will this be given
That's
up?
huge.
Oh,
One more.
The most. 2v1. Xnid going on a little bit of a route. And he's pulled the Optic boys with him. Back over to the site. Noise and bad timing.
Let's fucking go, Brucey. Come on.
22 HP left on Dashy.
Let's go, Bruce.
What an opening round.
Yep, that
We
was
love
a good
Brucey.
try, but Dashy is not that guy. You know, last year he was the most clutch player we had in the league, and then this year Dashy is also top of the leaderboards for most clutches in S&D. No shy shortage of 1v1s or 1v2, so in a 2v2 you have high expectations. And perspective from Xnid, like, goes for the chow, doesn't want to play the finesse game. He just wants to take the gunfight to him, but as pointed out, he was just half HP, and Dashy obviously a man that does not miss.
Yeah, especially that sort of like close to mid-range. We've seen those gunfights up close, you know, going back to the 1v1 with Scrap. Legendary here on red card. Those days are long gone. That ain't happening again. bomb getting exchanged hands quite a few times here. Kenny will be the man to find up with it. In the end, there a little bit of moment from the Optic boys. Nobody home for these nades. Wixel might catch the tail end of that, but either way, a wide open A bomb site right now for Optic.
And I think Optic, again, just with better like tack usage, have sort of bullied out the site. So they've been able to just take so much space. And Pred has found his corner that he wants. You get the bomb down. So, yeah, use the nades, use the stuns, get the full map set up, and you go from there.
Oh,
I think this is everything they wanted.
Pred is exactly where he wants to be, and he ain't moving. Dashy, first blood. Pred will not move.
Yeah.
He will let those players come to him. They might not take the low route. He's got Kenny with the coverage above him, so there we go.
Get activated, Pred. Get activated, Pred. No! There we go, Ken.
Kenny on the immediate bounce back, 3v1, last left alive to who will try to make a meal of it with 20 seconds to go.
He's good.
Yeah, no hope here. You're just playing for some extra
No
kills
way
that you can
he's
get
still
him.
alive.
Maybe try to take down Dashy, get a little bit of maybe juice flowing. Or just pray that the kill comes to you, which, I mean, frankly, it might. But either way, from Optic, another clean and comfortable round. Even on their previous defensive end.
There we go.
It seemed like
Come
they
on.
had better nades and stuns, able to just sort of make sure you keep the defensive front line going. Into whom, scared of the gunfight, didn't even want to look for it.
At the very least, he has a trophy going in the next round that did get finished up. Staying alive that long does have its merits here in Black Ops 6, but for Optic, yeah, 2 rounds in a row. Attack usage again, I mean, shots for the folks at home, you're able to throw your lethals and your tacticals, you're able to clear out parts of the map that you can't see. And on a map like Red Card, especially over by the A-bomb site, lots of little corners, lots of little nooks and crannies. It's huge, that information.
It looks so sexy with their green razors.
Thing that goes a long way. Like at this level, the information is absolutely crucial. And once again, Exon doing the same thing. You stun check it to see if anybody's there, and he's like, you know what? I'll just try to catch him with the nade. Maybe he wants to slow him down, but a little bit expended.
There you go. Leave him. Keep him weak. Keep him weak. Fuck that motherfucker. He can eat a dick.
That's a great angle though to see underneath the bomb. Might be able to catch Dashy, but in the meantime, it's a 3v3.
Oh, he's reading as much as he possibly can. Gets a little bit of damage out. His teammates are flying on through for the trade, and after that, Dashy now 1v3. Good luck with this one, mate. And the Falcons will surely not concede an opportunity there to put him down on the board. Exnid again.
Exnid, shut your
Early
bitch
aggression,
ass
little
up,
bit of damage,
nigga.
lovely
Shut
intel
your
with the
bitch
voice
ass
springing
up.
to life. We got ourselves a game.
Oh, I'll touch you.
Motherfucker really playing with his nose, that ass.
I'm a grinder. That's the first time I've seen someone actually look underneath the bomb. I did not know you could do that.
We've done it. It's happened once or twice before in CDO matches, but it's not that common. Not that common at all.
Yeah, I've missed that, but I gotta steal that. So yeah, writing that one down. Shout out to the Falcons out here teaching.
Whom on Skyline? A couple of weeks
They're not
ago
teaching
now.
shit. You should not be taking lessons from these
The boys
fuckers.
got angles, man. Nerds. Here we go. Watching for those nades and stuns here. The Optic boys will be back at it again with the most classic of trophy placement. Nothing really lands though. And again, space gained over towards A.
And Shotzi again uses the stun, clears out the space, capitalizes on it, gets right in position in Optic. The slow creep over towards the A site where Wixel is there to meet him. That's another first blood from Wixel, 2 rounds in a row, and it baits out death. A 2 versus 3 now for the Optic boys. Pred trying to make the play, but I think he didn't get spotted. He's found the route to get through.
He didn't get spotted, but he didn't see him either. Dahum with a tight corner there on Dashy, and now Pred, his aggressive expansion will be punished. The Falcons back-to-back rounds over by the A bomb site.
Yeah, credit to Wixel
Come on,
as
boys.
well. Finds another first blood. Kenny gets a little bit too active, sort of outer net past the bomb site, and just gets caught. So Wixel's had 2 first bloods in a row, and maybe the stats graphic we saw from Optic, the first bloods certainly have been a bit of a problem throughout this stage, and struggles early on here on this map, but these Falcons on the defensive end just playing a pretty clean game.
Not really able to get anything wild rolling here on Red Card just yet. You're hoping for more of a blowout situation here, but at 4 in a row, King might be sitting on the RCXD. And it has been relatively effective on this map. A streak that gets his fair share of criticism, and he does indeed have the RC, and he's managed to make his way through. Dashy with the perfect timing on the poke. He jumps up for the intel and the first blood.
That seems so psychotic to me for an SMG to like see Dashy and be like, I'm gonna move forward. I'm not gonna hide. I'm challenging, but hey, better play player than I am. We'll see how that goes. Wixel, not a first blood, but able to bounce back, and Kenny couldn't finish and does have to back down, so we do have ourselves a 3v3.
A little moment like that, unable to capitalize on the second. A perfect nade over the top, and he gets the damage done. Still keeping the spree going. Wixel on a 4 now. He's close to streaks also. This 3v3 now over by A. Optic are making the round through the top side of the map. Dahoom spots him out.
Good shit, Ken!
And they dip out towards the B-bomb site, and that is where Wixel's going as well. He's about to run into all sorts of trouble. Can we get a kill out of this?
There we fucking go.
It would have been ideal.
Oh god, this guy's fucking dog shit.
The 1v2.
This guy's shit. This guy's fucking shit. Come on.
And that boy turned. That boy is turned, Chance.
Great for the turntness, not great for the old round win there. The 3v3, maybe some opportunities.
Master Bruce.
Full sending it through mid, and the AR is just locking it down. I think Dashy was involved in 3 kills in a round. I don't know if Kenny ended up stealing the second one from him, from Dahoom up top, but either way, you have an awkward moment like that if you're Kenny. Like, Shotzi dies right next to you. You don't trade him out. What do? You don't force it. You don't break down. You make the veteran play. You reposition. Do something.
Hey,
with
I
your
have that
teammates.
headset. Mine's
Him
just
and
not
Dashy
green.
catching Dahoom up top, probably
Yeah,
the
Preds.
difference maker there in that round.
Yeah.
But Dashy, nice little bounce back game. The slow start in the hard point, but
You know I only bought it because...
Oh my god, this angle from Ken.
Nice opening exchange shots. He aims in hand this round of PDW.
You only bought it because what?
Trying to play those long lines now over by the A-bomb side. Spots out the shoulders of Wixel King. Not so sure, but Pred, we're going in for at least some
What
damage
the
now. Doesn't get
fuck
anything
was that,
that's killed in the
BG?
end, so the 2-2 split here defensively, great for the Falcons, and even better after that kill.
yeah, try to force it just a little bit too hard. This time, Pred gets caught. And now we get to see what Shotzi and Dashy are made of. Again, Dashy has about the most clutches you could have on the year so far. So the round's not over. And on the defensive end, still only 2 players here for the Falcons. Their teammates not coming to help them at all. Wixel gets caught, and finally Falcons on the minimap starting to make moves, but
No fucking way!
What? Okay,
King,
big Bruce,
that
please.
is crazy work to
1v2,
take
he
down
can clutch.
Shotzi.
Dashy's
This
on
is
quite
Brucey
the spree right
potential
now. 30
for the
seconds ago,
ace.
he's not going for the bomb. He's going for the wrap, and he might have timed this nice enough to let those players get by him. And Bruce working with no information whatsoever. 20 seconds to go now. The bomb is a little bit out of reach.
Fuck, you played too long.
The Falcons unaware as well. Oh, noise made. Nades now. Here we go. The final play of the round.
They think he went to B. Oh dear. And he
What is he doing, bro? Plant the fucking bomb.
Heartbroken. That is.
Fuck me, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
He had a look. He had a good look. He had a moment. They needed it out. They didn't find him. He smirked towards the end, but regardless, Falcons. That's
They're
theirs.
fucking
This is a
scared of
kill.
you, bro. Like,
Just catching the shoulder of Kenny there. And again, the bottom of the stage. There's not a lot of cover there, folks. Nothing. It's barely concealment as those hit markers give you away. But that's fantastic work there from the Falcons. That's 3 rounds in a row. Or 2 and what? I forget it. It's 3-3.
I get they're fucking, like, they're scared of him. I get that. But still, if they're scared of you, they're not gonna fucking chow you, bro.
He just shreds. There's a first blood getting
They're just not gonna fucking do it.
Traded out, and Pred, he's found himself a brand new corner.
Oh, it's a good corner as well. It's a known corner though. It's a bangable corner. So it might not be ideal. We'll find out though in a moment just how that goes. Kenny's got the middle of the map all safe. Shotzi's on the inside of the bomb site now with Pred. So once the party starts, we're gonna get it going fast. Checking through mail. Stun's not gonna find anything. And it simply adds to the anxiety of the fight. And there's the trade. And here comes King.
Are you fucking serious?
Shotzi, what the fuck?
Man, come on, bro.
Makes it a 1v1.
Ken, this is all you.
Will he guess right?
Come on, Ken! Let's fucking go!
And there was a moment.
Let's go, Ken.
I'll puck it up real
You
hard.
look so handsome right now. Sorry. I got
it. Smiles for
That's facts.
Yeah, he YYs and loses
What?
that. Everybody toasts him, but it's all good. And only a 1 pump there from Dahoom. He just got caught completely off guard. So Kenny making plays there for that very short order 1 versus 2. King continues to have Shotzi's number, at least in S&D, but I know from Optic Texas, all is well that ends well, and smiles on their faces. Happy for the lead so far. Still, though, need to close out the game.
Yeah, it's been great work there. Dashy's 8-3 certainly helps. Shotzi, it's a breadstick, but it's a nice one, isn't it? It's a tasty breadstick. Exit is on the verge of spotting out Pred here. And he sees it. He gets Shotzi, though. So Pred, He was the early bird, and no worms, no cheese, no nothing. 4v2.
Ooh, well, Kenny's going to be forced to make a play, but I think Wixel might have this just dialed in.
Oh my god.
I don't know what angle had it on the minimap, but Kenny's found the route, so if there's any
Ken just got through
for, this 2
for free.
4, needs to find a pick, and then Dashy's going to have to get active behind that. But Call of Duty timing at its finest. And timing is not something Optic had a lot of.
Bro, the fact he almost got turned on.
Now Dashy's making moves. It's his turn.
Will he check right? He does not. That's the bomb dropped also. Now Kenny dealt with. Falcons start the round strong.
Excellent. Get your fucking little bro. Holy shit, brother. Holy shit.
Indian cousin.
Motherfucker's pissing me off with all fucking. He's getting hyped over a fucking round like he won the fucking. Bro, I'm about to crash out.
Corners, man. So
many
corners.
You know what this nigga
X-Nid looks like?
Hold on, give me a sec. Don't say it yet. I gotta go get water.
That kind of random element of which corners these players in when I can open up that field of view and eliminate that information for me. And more players not doing that. I suppose you're worried about the red dot, or I don't know. There's just so many more options in BO6. I love it.
That is good comms, and certainly something that X-Nid had dialed in earlier, right? Like checking the spot where was going to be, shoots him a little after the fact. So
you know what X-Nid looks like?
Like what?
Want to, just like Dashy's probably going to
Greg Heffley's Indian
RC card. He's zipping around, and that just means Falcon's going to be another slow A approach.
I hope his pet camel dies.
For this
That's going too far.
But Wixel has had a decent amount of success.
Those are fighting words to them. That's pretty much a war crime insult.
I'll whoop his ass too.
Oh god.
I don't know how many of these gunfights will necessarily fall in his lap. I think Kenny might have him eyed up.
Yeah, Kenny's gonna get him back for a previous round at this rate.
King looks like a freaky ass nigga. He looks like one of them statues on Easter Island.
Reasonably bothered. As X-Nid.
This motherfucker insane.
Kenny has maybe given up the angle there on Wixel, so opportunity to get on the inside here. Get closer to the bomb site, and the Falcons are taking the shot.
They're trying to work the kill, or do you want to work the bomb plant? They're going for the bomb plant. It's a tough spot. Kenny though, there you go. Another first blood from Wixel. Problem is, you're running out of time. Optic are hitting it. They don't want the bomb to go.
There we go, Pred! Come on!
This is Pred for a 1v4.
1v4, Beat's been spotted out. Can he find a
No
kill?
fucking way.
Vegas Falcons again.
Should've just stayed down. Should've just stayed down.
Pred's 2-piece on the weak players was one thing, but the opening battle from the Falcons
headshots on that. How does he lose
and a huge kill from Wixel from understage again. Patiently pays off.
All leg shots, right? This game is fucking.
It's all good. It's all good.
One round away. And as you pointed out, yeah, Wixel, another first blood. Kenny maybe trying to do just a little too much because he had 3 different Falcons players that were sort of eyeing him down in that back position, but Kenny got the sort of weak call out over by the bomb, wants to find that extra kill, but couldn't get it done. And now from Optic, little bit of pressure.
How the fuck is it 5-4? I thought it was 4-4 right now.
They go, spread the map, play for picks. See what other corner Pred can find.
I mean, they're good corners, but they've not been that effective in this map so far for him. Bruce, not looking for a corner. Bruce, the tip of the spear, and he gets the damage in the King early. Is there anyone here to cover him?
Good shit, Bruce.
Oh, no.
Late from Wixel, but we get the trade through in the end.
Yeah, I was about to say, thank God Wixel got that kill. I'd have been furious if I was King.
Come on,
but
turn around, Ken.
A mixy round as well. Optics swinging over towards the A site, but they should be spotted while they do it.
I think we might have to, yeah, there we go. Wixel once again, eye in the sky. Pred now up close with it. And the dance is on though. Wixel.
There you go, Pred.
Good shit, Pred.
Cannot bring down the Australian, and now the bomb planted.
I'm down. If they win this shit, I'm down.
Through the middle of the map, the Falcons are as well, but Pred already in a different spot, and this is so tough to read and so tough to break down. Falcons are going to have to work for it.
This could be around 11 if we go and see some magic here from the Falcons. What can you pull out of the hat? 25 to go. Shotsies on stage. Kenny on the close bomb. X-Nid. If you can see him one way, you can see him the other. Here's the fight.
Let's go, Ken.
Good shit, Ken. That was huge. That was fucking. Let's fucking go.
Shots in from either side.
Go.
Take force the round 11.
Let's fucking go, fam.
Credit to Pred for that 1v1 win over towards that P2 area. Good thing he's battling against a pistol there in that moment, but the fight continues and nice shots to finish it off. But for this final round, DeHoom does have an RC
Come on.
car. We'll see if Falcons do want to just make that initial investment or if they just want to play it
Let's
straight
go,
up.
Optic.
They got some toys to play with. Meanwhile,
I don't like how you're saying it.
The fact that Shotsi's had his feet up All game.
All game.
It's a win. A dub's a dub.
Bro, 100%. Is it
I don't like how you're saying that.
It's not looking fantastic.
Why did it sound like you said optic?
1-9.
I did, because they're digging the Falcons down.
He's due a good one.
Come on.
He's up.
Okay, I'm okay with that now.
No one's going to check Dashy down low. I don't think he was going to show.
I needed
once again,
elaboration, you know.
It's a 2-2 split.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Didn't work out last time, but Optic have got to try to run it back again. Oh, the early shots there from Bruce.
Just to keep him there, that's good.
Look at this.
Push A. Push A. I love that. I fucking love that. Rewrap A. We're gonna fucking dig him. Wixel's by himself. He's fucking dog shit.
Slowly walking up towards him.
Go, Fred.
Yeah, it's the walking
Get active.
barrage.
Get active, Fred.
I love that. I love that, Ken.
And he pays the price. Now, King, the next man into the fray. Bomb planting here from Kenny. Falcons making their moves. And King might be able to get through undetected.
On this wrap. Okay, he's just holding.
Gonna have to break that glass though. This is looking chalked.
Exton has been spotted.
Okay,
Dashy passing over the information. No way he takes this fight. Surely, though, you start to pull some of the aggression from the defenders on the site, but no one from Optic budging. Pred now. More
I love this!
Get active, Pred.
Himself one. Damage on the King is huge, but the trade complete. Shotzi now.
Come on!
And the last man. Exnid 1v2.
Fuck him up. Just piss on this dumb fuck.
No fear.
Good round.
Let's go, baby! Come on!
And Ken finishes.
That's 2-0, baby. That's 2-0. And they're fucking laughing. I fucking love it. Come on. The vibes are fucking high right now. Come on.
I get high. I get head. Optic 1. Let's go.
Yep. I'm getting head.
Oh yeah. Like 2 and 10. Can't win a gunfight. I don't get no auto aim on the hedges. Everything is terrible, but screw it. A win is a
I'll only give you head if Esme gives me head tonight. I'm already gonna give me head.
I would say on Wixel for all the first bloods, he was on the receiving end of.
Okay, no, too bad, Zay. She said no.
What the Sigma?
Yo, you don't even know. I looked at her and I started shaking my finger. I was like, no, 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 no. She's funny. She's funny as fuck. She said no because I gave you head last night. I was like, fair enough.
2 kills per round is huge for my fantasy.
Over towards one side.
Shotzi went 2 and 10. What the fuck?
Oh,
nothing,
both of them went negative. Damn.
A couple right ideas.
I should have started
living in slow motion from time to time too, and I think that hurt him there in that round 11. But
come on.
The only possibility for Optic to lose this series would be if they lose both of the SMDs. They have avoided that fate. And yeah, they get to see the ball go through the net, Miles. I'm staying on that theme.
I was fucking scared for a second, I'm not gonna lie.
A pair, if you will, and now a heavy net as we go over to the desk to break down what has been a spicy series so far.
Thank you very much, Miles. Great work from Optic. You went back-to-back rounds. Anyways, we were giggling in here because Shotzi's having a rough time. Kenny's letting him know with the giggles.
Yeah, bro.
Vibes are high despite the struggle in that search.
I mean, yeah, Shotzi's like jumping on the head. He's like, surely I win this one. Exon just peels him, man. Like, they are shooting. And I gotta say, dude, this might be the best, like, performance of Falcons I've seen so far.
They play up to Optic.
Just the fight, man, and I just hate, like, in the final. So in this final round, you guys saw what they did, okay? So
what was different?
They had Wixel over, like, defending A, right? And what they were doing so well was they had 2 players. So it was King and Wixel playing at A. They had the other 2 at B, right? And just kind of like giving them a little space, man. And Optic weren't really taking massive advantage of it. And what would happen is when Optic would try to go up towards A or cheat up the street, they'd find those picks, right? Because you had 2 different angles. Well, what happened is they got a little worried.
I knew this was happening,
so King
though.
wraps back to kind of play near
I knew this was happening. Thank you.
Like a 5-5, we don't want anybody to get through.
Good.
Deal. And that leaves Wixel and Island.
It's actually very smart.
To go away, they just
it's actually very
smart. The round is blown up immediately once you get that bomb down, right? So just, I think, overthinking a little bit. And like your calculated risks were working a lot in your defense. Let's roll with it in the round 11. Optic take advantage.
Yeah, and also maybe just like a play call that like something that veterans would have probably made in this situation is like the only bomb site that has really worked out for Optic Texas was A. We saw in the most recent round, Falcons found success towards A. Optic Texas answered with a push of their own. So it's only natural near this round 11. They're probably going to put a couple of more bodies towards that side of the map to play these picks because they know if they leave somebody there, and it's going to be about isolating him for that first blood. So good. Gotta tip your hat to Optic Texas, but from side of Vegas Falcons.
Yo, Patty is fucking insane, bro.
You were right.
That motherfucker is fucking insane. Look what I sent you. what he tells his fucking the guy he's arresting is insane. That's Zafer. That's you. That's you if you were a cop.
3-0. should be on the horizon, right?
It should be, but like I said, this is the only respawn these guys have won. They've won it twice throughout the year. They beat Atlanta FaZe on Vault Control before, right? And honestly, through 2 maps, there's nobody in the world that can say Optic is playing amazing Call of Duty. That was a round 11 where, like, honestly, if they played their initial strat, they probably beat there. And then
I would say that same shit. Niggas smoking a pure back.
That's fucking disgusting. Put some weed in that.
One question before we move on to game time. Falcons, the players were popping off tonight, right? The shots were dialed in.
Yeah.
How long before you learn the rest of the game?
I mean, it's tough. I feel like they're progressing with every single match. Like through these 2 maps, it's really just been the final moments, right? I don't know if they're just not calm or whatever it is, but you saw as the game went on, they get closer to that 6 mark, so they're getting hyped in the player cams, right? I really do think they need to calm themselves down the stretch of this. We saw at the end of the Skyline too, like on that P1, had an advantage, wasn't able to clean up the last guy on the hill, and then you just lose P1 and P2, right? So just gotta calm down at the end.
All right, that's Nameless with a great breakdown for the Falcons, but now it's time for you guys to guess on a game how we can call it. Hidden Legends.
Have you ever had a toasted peanut butter and Nutella?
Now I'll give you a hint. One of these is Vegas.
I got this.
3 of them are Optic. Allie, we're talking like
Okay, 3 rings. Okay, so the 3 rings. Total rings. What? 4?
I know which one it is.
That's got to be Damon. That's got to be Karma, right? Or Clay. Wait, no, Clay never played for Optic.
It's Karma, right?
It could be Clay, right?
Okay, so 4 rings is Karma. 3 rings will be Pred and Shotzi. Shotzi and Kenny. And then 1 ring is probably
Scum's on the bottom left.
Top right. You got
Scum.
3 rings. Average placement.
Yeah, Scumpy on the bottom left.
That's kind of
Did they say? Did they said it's all?
It's 3 Optic players.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I knew it was Clay. Oh.
Is it bad that the reason I figured that out was
I'm
like
locked.
average
I said it was Karma, Clay.
Okay, so Ant and Scum.
1 ring.
Yeah, Scum. Yeah, I knew Scum bottom left.
1 in 11. Unbelievable.
Titles 1-8. Oh no, that's Ken.
Nah.
Is that Ken?
That's Ken.
That is
Oh, Krim.
Oh, it's Krim.
What the fuck? Yo, this shit just took me out for fucking.
I only got 1 wrong. That's not bad. That's
Formal,
not
we
bad.
miss you. Shout out to everyone watching this.
A lot of rings on that
Panicking in the
graphic.
chat.
Formal, I do
Don't
miss
worry.
you.
It's over. Struggle on Surge. It's finished. You're going to Control. This should be easy, right, Miles?
I can't wait for
Nope.
Halo to start.
Nope.
When does Halo
Nope.
start?
Absolutely not. You might have got through the first 2, but this is still a tough one. I mean, anything can happen here on Vault Control, and frankly, chance it has. Like, this is a map that we've seen the Falcons win a few times, and
What?
Chelsea's going, what, 2-9 in
Halo
S&D?
start, fat boy?
They're just going to hit
I
the
didn't
first
answer
2
'cause I don't
fights, so
know.
The series ain't done yet.
Oh.
Sure, yeah, we will absolutely push that narrative until the series ends, I suppose.
I don't know. You were asking me. I thought you were just asking in general. You didn't say, "Hey, Big Sites, when does Halo start?"
Hey, when does
because they're
Halo
0-20 in hardpoint. We're like, hey, they can do the thing here, so we'll see. It's a fist bombs out.
After I didn't
to see if
answer.
They've improved on their game, and I know the Optic
No, I said it the
fans
first
are
time. I
going
was
to be
like,
dialed in.
when does Halo start?
Everybody, pay attention to those KDs. We roast.
Womp
whoever
womp.
technically
No, you
does
didn't.
The worst, and ignore the minimap. Who cares if they're making good plays in the meantime? Who cares if Dashy had 11 assists and 32 damage?
Doesn't matter.
He went like neg 10. We roast that guy.
We roast that guy. Chat's like this.
His ass is washed. Drop him.
Do not do that. Do not do that. You make another team a lot better. Here we go to Vault Control, folks.
Who are they talking about?
Series is not
Ken.
over yet. You cannot count your chickens until they have hatched.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Going down low.
Can't capture.
It's 2-man hit down low.
Still their cash.
Isn't this like a Halo thing? Is it one of the ogre guys that would like draw the circle? Like keep
the ogre twitch. The ogre twitch. Look at this route. Are you winning fights? Yeah, huh? Right back over we go. Exner's looking to find kill number 3. Dashi times this right. There's the door. Turn around. Take the fight. Oh man, this is a.
You can't hide from Big Brucey, you pussy.
Yeah, look, honestly, phenomenal opening break. I love the creative idea. You get 1 tick over towards this.
Wow, he wins that.
Maybe Dahum gets you 2. I don't think he actually got it, but his teammates also doing the right thing, chalking up the B time and making sure you secure A. So literally a perfect opening break, all things considered from the Falcons. I mean, you're happy. You'll love to see it, and they got a massive life lead.
They got a huge life lead, and that's the second.
And now they got the second tick because Optic aren't playing the game.
They drained it for like a half a second, but that was not enough. Exner's been spot out, but I don't know. This is going to be an interesting situation. Again, unusual minimap moment now. The Falcons have not left spawn. They've committed to looking for a ghost back there.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Last player, and now Kenny truly is in the back line, and Wixel's going to make his way forward now towards B. This is a moment of hesitation that could pay off for Optic.
Yeah, a magical minimap moment. You have 2 minutes and a life advantage. Guys, run it down. Like, this is where you're the
Kenna's huge right here.
Like, until you're down like 7 or 8 lives, run it down and force them to make mistakes.
Yeah, kill them, finish this. Wixel now being pushed back. Dashi and Pred in the feed. It's the wrong shade of green.
There we go.
Right now in the kill feed, and that is that. Wixel turns tail, cuts across the other side of the map, spotted out, and now things get.
Come on, Pred.
Pred's on a 3. Looking for his next.
Yep, and Exner is just gonna feed it to
him.
Oh,
Fred, you're making me horny.
Big Brucey's shooting too.
Huge one over towards
Brucey.
Dashi delivers with a force free of his own. It's not the ultimate spawn trap blender, but
we'll take that.
Down 5 lives to up 5
we'll take that.
Oh yeah. 45 seconds. Falcons, they had their moment, but now you're just working yourself out of spawn.
I hate to say that.
We love that. Oh my god, shit almost made me nut right there.
Find the corner.
They're sucking it.
Or ignore Pred altogether. Good luck.
Nice.
Ken, nice position.
All good. All good. They could take those two.
On the approach now.
Pred's on your ass now, bitch. Bye bye.
Yeah.
And again, it's a wonderful spree.
It's a 5 streak right there.
In a very annoying situation to be in.
All good. All good. All good. They're fucking dog shit. We're chilling.
Anyone able to get even close enough to the B zone? Where was that aggression from the start? Come on, boys, get in there.
There we go. One more.
Oh it's not happening. Final 30. Final 5 lives. Falcons have done so much work now to fall over at the finish line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, big one from Dashi. Closer they get.
Oh yeah. Oh, Jesus, Big Bruce.
Seconds. A 1v1.
I mean, this zone is going.
Reinforcements contest.
God, this zone is going.
It's not done yet.
I mean,
no fucking way.
Gone, baby.
What the fuck was Ant looking at, bro?
Getting the win, and if only
he got stuck
we decapped the objective before the second tick went through. What could have been?
We could have been halfway through the second round by now. You know what I'm saying? We could be thinking about the third round. Either way, though, Falcons, an opening break for the H's.
This is beautiful. Yes, absolutely.
Really, really good. I mean, you don't go through mid to hole. You go through pool to go through the vault hole. And then you find yourself, what, 2 guys on B, they get kills all over the place. Exner's bottom of your spawn building, like, good luck. To have fun. Bit of a reality check there towards the middle of the round, though, is, I mean, they bled out real fast. Optic put the pressure on. They turned the temperature up immediately. Now they attack. Here we go.
I mean, sure. They're also not trying to win the game. Like, I don't get it. Maybe they just didn't notice, or I don't know if it was bad comms or laziness, or I don't know what happened, but either way, it potentially cost them a mistake. King finally dies after going on his 5 spree in a little 1v1 standoff battle for the time. Dashi tried to do it with a pistol, but too much time wasted. Falcons holding strong on the defensive end, and the kills still flowing their way.
Here we go.
Wixel just did a beautiful job of playing his life inside of P1.
Yeah, that was a seriously worth his weight in gold moment. Pred going for the in and out, gets himself into the zone for
good shit, Pred.
Nice work on the next kill as well. Keeps the Falcons guessing. Not going to guess anymore, but will he just straight up win the gunfight? Full HP. Got his teammates now to back him up. We're capturing A.
Oh, and we are prowling for these kills too, and that is a tough moment. You like to get the kills to trap him from coming in there, but you don't often full send it out and hope you can get one. So minimal mistake that might have long-term consequences. Optic, 38 seconds to go, only a tick of progress on A.
We've identified X, and they'd finally deal with him. 2 dead.
That's 2.
Shots from Dahum.
That's 3. That's 4.
Nice work again from Optic in the middle of the map. King battling now, trying to find his next one on this life, but Dashi playing the objective, playing it safe. He might lose the fight in the end, and King is there doing the best he can. And here comes a counterattack once again from the Falcons. The King, absolutely 3 in a row.
Oh, these are crazy pillars.
So we're just not chowing cat. So we're just not chowing cat. Okay.
On the defensive end, Vegas Falcons holding strong, and now you got 12 seconds in Optic trying to force things over towards B, but Vegas have it under lock and key. Not a lot of time to work with. Kenny's able to pick up 2. Pred's there for the extra trades in a desperation effort now on this A zone.
It's 2 players on the point. It's going to be a fast bit of work here on the capture. Dashy's perfect timing. He stops Dahoom getting involved in the fight.
There we go.
On the point. Wow. The zone is gone. An additional minute.
Good shit, Ant.
10 lives now for the Optic boys to get this done, but we've seen how it goes. Yeah, strap in, folks. This ain't over yet.
There we go. We have top arc control. I love it.
Need are the kills, and they just lost them, and they've left this B zone open. And Optic doing the smart thing and trying to check the corner shots. He's so unlucky with that player down low, but still heads up. Knows the pressure's coming from this direction. And Falcons have just stopped.
Oh my god, I love it.
And they're making it easy.
No fucking way, Ken.
What the fuck? Wins a big one. Stays alive. Only a single man on the zone capture. Pred pushing forward. Not going to go for the faster capture. Reinforcements now flooding their way down through the B street. It's going to be a straight up 4v4. The corner from Pred dealt with immediately. Now over to Shotzi on the pinch. Gets at least 1. Dealt with again. And now the Falcons forward.
At AV5 as well. Every life from Optic matters. So much importance, so much value. Dashy caught out in the open, somehow lives, and Pred gets the car bomb.
Pred's car bomb that takes care of King. That's the saving grace. The shots out of whom? Numbers now for Optic there on the point.
Okay, we're on. We're on.
Get it. Now Wixel picks up a late pinch. Anyone home?
Okay, we're good. We'll take that.
Still able to stop.
Fuck!
No, Exnit from upstairs. Wow. Last man left alive for Optic. Dashy, and not a hope in hell. Falcons got 2-0.
That's crazy. I mean, that's just efficient work effectively on the defensive end. It did get a little bit spicy, but when you have a 15 to 10 life lead, even after the A zone falls, if you're on defense, you should be good to go. I got a little bit nervous because Falcons, sometimes when they really slow the pace down, I feel like that was the right moment to do it, but you at least get the dub. Because they won that first round, they got the tick advantage long-term as well. Optics certainly now on the defensive end.
So how many back shots would you take if you got 100K
just decap
per
B
back
if
shot?
a weird opening break happens, you know?
Stack the point.
100K?
Corner kills. Stack the
I'm
point.
taking like...
I'm taking 20.
King there with the life.
I'm taking at least 30, bro. That's 3 mil. I'll be
I'm
alright.
taking 20.
Lovely map. 18 to 13.
2 mil, not bad.
Signs of life there from Dashy there at 16 and 12, but statistically, it don't matter if you're down 2 to nothing.
Here we go.
Another look at the opening break, and Optic, they've not read it again. Exnid, hi. He's in, and he's a problem. Dashy getting involved. Optic have pulled right back over towards the B side of the map. And Dahoom is doing some dance, man. This is the Omni movement.
Yeah, Kenny's trying to hunt him down as well and successful at that. Okay, so Optic at least being very proactive about this B zone, and King's keeping the pressure up. It's the 2-front war. But
good tax, Fred. Good tax.
You're forced to go back over towards A, so Optic absolutely make the adjustment on the defensive end, handle the finesse of that opening break, and to the A zone we go.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, the counter-offensive there from Exnid only finds 1 as Pred nets a pair, saves the A zone. They do not get rid of the progress just yet. So now Optic roaming the halls, hoping for errant kills. Pred finds 1. Might be
yeah, you ain't winning those against Pred, bitch.
Zone is very much still in jeopardy.
Fucking puss pop.
And he's just running circles right now around Exnid, but Exnid, yeah, finally.
You gotta shoot him in the back.
You
gotta shoot him in the back, because other than that, you ain't doing shit, pussy.
To try to work something over towards this A zone. Dashy gets traded out. Pressure on.
What the fuck, Ken?
Nice pick up there from Exnid as well. So they're reading the minimap. They got the pressure. They sort of back down Shotzi as well in this A zone. I mean, it should fall, but King actually, he just gets left by himself on an island. Yeah, you gotta stab the objective. Please just jump on it. It's okay. It's safe over there.
Your teammates are funny kills.
It's not safe up here. It's safe on the zone.
Back in the zone as Exnid. Nice shots in the first, and even better into the second. Pred, if he gets away with this, yeah, nice use of his lethal to buy him some space, but the A zone now evaporated. Pred staying alive in the middle of the map. It's all going to come down to Dashy. It's the last stalwart of defense here, and he finds 1 on the capture towards B. The Falcons fly.
And Pred, for the moment, was on the opposite side of the map, so maybe an opportunity to get a little bit of pressure going. 3 down in the feed. Dashy, last man up. Dahoom has made it to the zone, and he's got a trophy. Of course, though, with the close arch spawn, the slide out, no, gets caught. Falcons, they have the pressure.
Oh, didn't love the trophy placement. It's already gone thanks to the throwables there by the Optic boys. Now Dahoom still trying to keep it up close and personal. Trey's there, still rocking and rolling. A single life advantage. The flank from Wixel finds himself 1, and now a wide open point. Fly, Falcons, fly. The 3-0 is yours.
just don't get picked. I mean, Optic are gonna have to flood into death. One last chance. Shotzi gets caught. There's no one on the map that can do anything. Optic gotta touch the zone. Someone get nearby, and you are dead. 3-0 for the third control map win Falcons have all year.
Wow.
And they made it look like light work in the end.
I mean, what? Parker asked me, is it going to be easy? I told you, no, it is not going to be easy. And 3-0 is a stinger. Oh, we go to the next hard point. We'll see how things go after that. But Vegas Falcons just showed us a brand new way to rock and roll all over Vault. That was an exciting route. We're seeing those pull through bottom mid, straight up towards B, keeping them guessing every single step of the way. Vegas Falcons just played a magnificent game. Outside of the, not mistake, but the pressure they let off in the first round, Chance, that was great. I mean, that first round really was the linchpin. If you do lose that first round, I think the Falcons collapse, and I think Optic find the momentum. But that saving grace might have just saved them the match.
Yeah, I completely agree. And then in the meantime, if you're paying attention to the stats there from Optic, which, I mean, obviously people are going to be paying attention to the stats. That's what they love doing. But I know last year, something Shotzi talked a lot about was like playing with Pred for the first time at the start of last year. Very different play styles than he's used to working with as like an SMG duo. And I think for the new game, we're seeing some of those similar like growing pains. Because Shotzi has been pretty painful, like a 14 and 23 off the back of an S&D that was not going great. But I just know there's moments on the mini-map where Pred is like, you know, the pressure's on B, you're on defense, and he's over there looking out towards pool and covering like the wrong outer palms. And Falcons players are able to just consistently like flood up towards the objective. So I still think they're having some pretty serious mini-map issues, but it might just be a growing pain situation for the boys. Not a ton of time on this game together just yet.
Not yet, really. But again, kudos to the Falcons. And a major shout out to King. He played himself a fantastic individual game. So a lot of highlight plays from him on the inside of the A, dancing real well. Yeah, the B zone plays as well. We're watching him like find those advantages, find those tiny windows where he can slide out, get a kill, get back on the OBJ. Moments of greatness, like real greatness. Gamers be gaming, man. I mean, that is exactly what we're seeing. And a 3-0 like that, it does, you know, it's going to leave a lot to be desired when we get into the red card, because again, 20-0 when it comes to the loss count, or 0-20, I should say, in hardpoint. Chance, is this the one, brother?
Well, I mean, this just shows why that round 11 in the red card, like, actually meant so much. Like, I'm trying to keep my tone over here nice and stable and be, like, as cold as possible, because the hot takes for Optic have been out of control recently, but
super hot.
If they had lost that red card round 11, like, oh, what could have been, but this is the ultimate sort of gauntlet. 0-20 record, you need a hardpoint win just to keep the series alive. And for what it's worth, the protocol for the map 5, Optic are much better on that compared to the Falcons. So I think Optic's still not a ton of pressure on them for this series, but if there was a map to win, maybe the 0-3 record doesn't look great. It's still just winless on the other side. So that's why I'm thinking for Optic, no sweat.
Yeah, no sweat. 0-3, 0-2 for red card hard points. I mean, neither of these teams are good at it, let's be honest. We're going to find out. I mean, someone has to walk away with the win, technically. Unless a draw. We haven't had any draws yet in this game. We've had a few in the past, but not too many in CDL history. CWL, a couple of spicy ones. World War II one, was it? Red Reserve. Scrap standing up like you managed to win the Ardennes Forest. Hard point, but now it's a draw. Insane moments like that. A bit of a pensive, you know, attitude across the board there from the Optic boys. You're definitely not out of the woods yet, and you're absolutely right, Chance. That round 11 goes such a long way. If you find yourself up 2-0 in this situation, or up 2-1 rather for the Falcons, it changes this entire series. But now they've got to do the unthinkable. They have to break the curse. They have to find a win here on hardpoint to stay alive. This is destiny. For Optic, it's just match point. I'm gonna call it like it is. I'm not gonna pretend. I mean, for them, it's just we know exactly how to play this. Let's just get this done. For the Vegas Falcons, this is a defining moment in their careers. 28 and 22 from exiting map 1. We know they're shooters. We know they can deal the damage. We've seen them rotate to hills. We've seen them set up. We've seen them address spawns. They just have to do it now for more than 2 sets in a row. Keep pace with one of the greatest teams we've seen do it. Here we go.
Yeah, the problem is, like, you know, in a hardpoint game, every player's making mistakes constantly because the game just gets played at light speed. But if you make, like, a catastrophic mistake against, like, a really solid CDL team, you're just going to get punished and lose. And I think Falcons...
Come on, boys. End it here. No more bullshit. Deadass.
In a bunch of different moments like this.
Don't give me a fucking heart attack. No more bullshit.
Kills to get a dub here. Maybe a decent start. First 3 kills in the feed certainly do go their way, and Exit will be on the time collecting. So another strong opening break for the Falcons. Their homework has been pretty good, and Optic immediately bounce back and dominate.
We fucking go.
4-man wipe in the feed. We continue to go as Dashy is 3-0.
Damn, that was a cash nade.
The perfect timing there on the minimap. He turns the last possible second to take care of King on the flank. Now the battle towards the front lines. Shotzzy getting involved. Gets away with his life, and now Kenny causing huge problems from top bus. That is a lovely angle to play from. Keeping that P2 solo map safe for now. Optic, they've started things off quite nicely.
And look at that, what Kenny's like movement there just does. Drags these 2 players to this section of the map, and he's reading it the entire way. I mean, Whom just spent 15 seconds wrapping back to deal with them. And
okay, Ken. All right, Ken.
The only thing for Optic here is you have to read the split spawns rolling through. So the guy on time, you see Dashy, his head is on a swivel because there's a lot of pressure on him, but he doesn't read it. So Optic trying to go for like a high value play. And it works out for a bit, but maybe long-term it can punish.
It might punish long-term. In the meantime, the trophy timing punishes a little bit there. Shotzzy now forward he goes. Not able to get the second man. 2 damaged up, and I love this patience. Allows the boys to push forward, gets his team forward as well. Not giving away these unnecessary deaths now. And that keeps the front line as safe as you can. Last man left alive. Up front was Wixel there for the Falcons brought down. And still a Mixie point at anyone's time.
That's an interesting sequence, too. I think if Optics sort of leave 1 extra player back near towards the time with Dashy, they could have locked this down for a full 60 and sort of flipped the map perfectly on its head. So I love the idea, the execution.
Yo, Ken's actually moving. I love it.
But for Optic, you'll take it. You got a 20-point lead. You got the rotation anew. Problem for Dashy, there are a lot more Falcons players for the moment here than Optic. Big gunfights to win.
Yeah, a couple of naughty ones. Dahum is going to find trouble down street. Doesn't even get to the downstream problem. Gets the Dashy. There we go. Wow. 3 dead. Exnid now the last light here for the Falcons in this dark hardpoint. The Big Bruce brought down there again. The Jackal now from upstairs. Shotzzy getting involved. Can't get it done. 3 dead in the feed right now as Vegas Falcons find the kills. Dashy on the other side and spawns a flip. So good and bad for the Falcons.
You'll take it. You'll take the Hilltime at the very least. I didn't think that break was going to go their way, but now as far as the hold goes, King tagged up, 1 shot, dropped Dahum. Next in line, tagged up, 1 shot, traded out at the very least. Next they can't give you a little bit extra. The trade fest continues. In a moment where Optic goes into the hill up about 20, and they're going to leave the hill up about 20. So all things stock and standard, but once again for the rotation battle, Optic fully set up around the new time, and the minimap again does look perfect.
Perfect's a strong word, Chance. But so far, working out. Kenny's going to get ripped up here. Perfect timing from the attack there on the Falcons, boys. Pinstripe in the feed. Nice shots from Pred. Right back in the time. You like this out of Optic. Starting to spin those plates. Starting to get things going. Shotzi's got himself Wixel pinned in. 3 dead again.
And just playing with the ideas. Perfect is a strong word, but it was the fact that he had 1 guy on the time from Optic. The other 3 players trapping everybody else in because the old time is still active. So the new everybody is coming from, and after they get the first few kills, everybody backs up. Yeah, this is a gorgeously played P4. I mean, Stage Hill that is completely dominant for the side of Optic, and frankly, it feels like they're just being able to set things up how you want it to have in practice. They are delivering right now in the game.
Yeah, the heat map for that hard point, very few kills taking place over by the point. Great work out of Optic. And a delightful lead going in towards New. However, the Falcons, they will be there first and foremost. This could be a big opportunity. Can we see a significant hold here from the Vegas squad as Shotzzy?
Shotzzy's flying. I love it. Come on, Ant. Let's go.
No hold, no good. Optic hard point.
Yeah, and I appreciate the gameplay too, because we're just teaching Hardpoint 101, exactly how you want to break it down. Dashy challenging as well, but you overwhelm the BS&D for this one. You break the hill, and now it's just a victory lap of kills rolling through.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Big Brucey almost fucking took that shit.
Nice, good shit, bro. Could be dark, could be Bruce, that's it. I'll take tickets. I think I'm gonna stay in. Outside, first guy, you're good. Yeah, I'll need dark. Be dark. Look at middle.
Oh my God.
Yeah, keep blocking. What is deep right? Deep right, like right bus. You should bump me at all. I'm going to top pillar. I got you. I'm late though. No, you're good. You can go take it in. Nothing outside. One outside. What up? I will get time. Oh yeah. They're Phillies. They spawn on. I'm just spawn outside, bro. Yeah, he's Phillies. 100%. Yeah, outside.
Achilles, what's that call out, Zay? What do you think they're calling there? Achilles?
One shot, absolute. Nice.
What?
They're calling out Achilles. What's that? What would be Achilles? You think so?
Okay, exit's a ticket corner. I missed your show.
I don't fucking know, honestly.
I'm trying to think what the fuck they would be calling Achilles right now.
I wish I could give you the answer.
Achilles. You said one Achilles. Is that just like the fucking the steps?
P2 statue?
Back P2 statue.
Like Achilles, like the god?
Oh, it might be. Is that Achilles?
I don't know, but I feel like that would be the most accurate answer.
No, the statue is the statue of Achilles.
I don't know.
Oh.
They all spawn there. 3 front. 3 got the goal. Got the girl. Keep away. Hot dog. 1 HP.
It's a fantastic scoreline chance for the Optic boys.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Shotzi just pissed on him. Thanks, baby.
No, I mean, listening, super solid. Nothing really to
Oh, you
complain
want to
about.
wait?
Good usage of the trees, want to open up the hill, and another moment for Falcons. We're like, I think they got 1 second on P1, won the rotation in P2, and admittedly the Hellstorm causes problems, but they would still only soaked up like 4 seconds at time, and seemed like almost a refusal to hop on the objective. Not entirely sure of who should have been doing it, but we've been talking about the rotations quite a bit. Optic once again staying ahead of the game. They've won every single rotation, but like,
yeah, the P5 rings a bell there. And Kenny doing the best he can on the stairwell. Reposition, stays off the X, gets a nice kill. 2 there in the feed there for the Optic boys. Another fight towards the point shots. He's doing the dance, getting the kills. It's
Oh my god, 10 with the 3.
them all there.
Oh my god, I'm fucking about a nut.
A time to his name, and this is looking great now. 200 points and crossed for Optic. Looking
I'm
to
delayed
put the
like a
Falcons out of
motherfucker. You
-2.
called that Kenny
yeah, and you just get to see the different, the different spots Kenny has been able to play this game because he's able to get active and take space and sort of make those like Slayer-esque type plays, and he's been very much enjoying himself when you're going for like maximal value. So once again, Optic maybe on this stage hill, it'll be where they close things out, looking for the 100-point club as well.
Oh my god, Prince gonna do it. Prince gonna do it. Ah! Yo, Prince just took this motherfucker hostage. Oh my god. Yo. He was fucking him in the fucking doorway. Oh my god.
He turns himself into an absolute monument of Optic success here on this map.
Oh my god, it's fucking crazy work.
Teammates working the pitch. We gotta get going if you want to get through the break. Win the first couple gunfights. Shotzi now down low. Does he have help? Yes, he does. That player tagged up in 1 shot. Fred's still the overseer with the help, and Shotzi down low wins it with the aims. Clean, efficient, destructive. I mean, maybe a B+ overall on the report card here from Optic once they close this one out, but all things considered, it has been a super solid red card.
Very solid red card indeed. Last few moments now, the final few battles, the final 10 go the way of the Vegas Falcons. Not going to go to the Optic boys. It's a clean set of kills. They're going to let this hard point go. They really do not need it. Over towards the new one you want. That's where the game will be won. Optic flying through the middle of the map. Pred and Kenny finding their kills into the time. It goes.
There we fucking go! Come on, we're fucking back!
In a long time, ladies and gentlemen, Optic Texas bring down the Vegas Falcons here in -2.
Yep, can't believe they lost the vault control.
Oh
like they
my
did,
goodness.
But all in all, you'll take the dub. A nice little round 11 win in a red card that, again, it is their first win.
I'm getting off, Big Sex.
The easiest team in the league to beat in this game mode. Shout out 0-20.